gonna have to turn down the in-game audio. Oh. Oh, what happened? Okay. Hello guys, gals, and non-binary pals. I'm here playing some modded Dragon Age Origins. Music volume down. Nope, music volume about here. Because there's sound effects and stuff. Alrighty. I'm gonna send send kind of link.
You're muted right now, right?
Difficulties. We'll fix that. This one? There? Alright, well, I hope I fixed the issue. Please let me know if it did not. Oh, of course it's in here now. Okay.
Ooh, TPK. I'm sorry. I
Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry, dude. Mage, warrior, or rogue? I'm open to options. I know how to play all three. I actually completed the game on mage, so. Oof.
so game audio's fine.
Can you hear the music from the character creation screen? It's got a nice low kind of music. Awesome! I got it fixed. Thank you!
So this was reacting to the.
Oh.
Yeah.
Question, can you hear any Spotify music? So not game sound? I just want to know if I...
can hear both. So
Okay, do you want me to turn off my music or turn it down more? Which...
like you clicked. Okay. It's the Dragon Age. It's Origins. The way it works.
Okay, so do you want me to turn down my music a little more? Or... Because I think everything's all the way up except for the music, which can get really annoying in this game. Okay, I'll go turn off my music. It does not stop me from humming it, but...
What you can actually do.
Oh, he doesn't know anything.
Huh?
I guess I'll turn off my Spotify music, sadly. No, wait, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Is it up or down? Or side?
Up, down,
Yeah,
down.
there it
There
is.
you go. Your top, bottom. Radio's on top.
Oh, it's over here.
Oh, you don't have the audio control thing installed on your side, do you?
I don't think so. Was that something I was supposed to install?
I will fix that later for you.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Thank you.
My bad.
It
You can
happens.
blame it on your girlfriend.
I'm not gonna blame you. Alright, and I was an audio controller board thingamajiggy. Jessie has it on hers, but I do not have it on mine.
Basically, it splits the audios off.
She said it basically splits the audios.
On a computer, it'll split it.
So I can have music playing while playing the game without getting hit with a DMCA. Ooh, what was that? That's fair. So what should I play? Mage, rogue, warrior? I can't play Batman.
Oh, but if you don't think I'm going to be streaming Batman at some point, you're wrong.
I mean, I have the Lego Batmans.
You have Origin, or you have Arkham Knight.
I have a lot of games, okay?
You have Arkham Knight and Arkham City.
I have a lot of games.
Yeah, you didn't know you had those, did you?
Play whatever I'd be happiest playing. That's not helpful. It really isn't. Well, I will do a warrior in this one. A rogue in Dragon Age 2. That's fair. You did not say you were going to be helpful. And no, a mage in Dragon Age 2 and a rogue in Inquisition. It's okay. We've all had long days and can't spell correctly. I work and most of the things I do is type and I fail miserably.
Greetings.
Can I have an ice cream sandwich? I'm still very hungry.
You want one now?
No, I want ice cream sandwich. And we'll go there. know they all have meaning, but I do not remember what the meaning is at this current moment. And I do not feel like looking it up. Just like the chocolate ice cream or the chocolate cookie thingy?
Yes.
Both, okay. Which tattoo do you think I should do? I'm legitimately asking for...
That one.
This one?
No.
This one?
Over.
This one?
That one.
And not this one?
Not that one.
I mean, it's the same thing, just with extra bits.
No extra bits.
Okay. Okay, that would look better if you had darker skin.
Ooh.
That one? I mean, that one makes the most sense because, their tattoos are made from blood.
I mean, you could spill all of this story stuff.
All the lore? Ah. Well, thank you for following. Thank you for stopping by. I did not see the name. It disappeared real fast. I'm so sorry.
Cassie.
Kari?
Kari.
Oh, tis Kari? I do not know. All I know. That what?
Are you muted?
No, I'm not.
You might want to mute while you're ripping paper over. I don't know if they enjoy the paper ripping ASMR there, you know?
They might, you never know.
Okay, that's fair. I don't know if chat enjoys ASMR of just paper just shredding.
I'm gonna go on mute for a moment because I'm gonna eat an ice cream sandwich. It should not take me long. Oh, thank you so much, Kai. there we go. I'm back. I finished the ice cream sandwich. It was Nami, yes. So I'm not gonna do any hairstyles where the hair is down like this because she's a warrior and it's incredibly impractical to have your hair that long. Because, like, if this game had physics like some of the Skyrim mods allow, it would be slapping you in the face so fast. And nobody wants to get hit in the face with hair. I've hit myself in the face with one of my braids. That's awful. Have you ever been hit in the face with a braid?
I mean, I haven't braided my hair in a long time, so it's been a while, but also go back one.
Emo
it's
face?
Not a phase, Mom.
You're not wrong. Oh, thanks.
Jolene.
I mean, that one makes a little more sense, but why cover the eye?
Light and dark rooms.
Oh, God. I mean, you're right, but you could just get an eye patch for that.
She may not have been able to afford an eye patch. She is Elven.
She would have just made her own eye patch.
That's fair. That's actually the most, like, one of the more practical ones. That's just a...
You catch your hair in the you know
cloud?
Yes, I'm a Final Fantasy character.
Wait. Kari is pretty. Which one?
Yeah, was it one of the long-haired ones? Because, like, I think this is the longest I'll go for a warrior. I mean, I don't really like the swoopy little bang there, but it looks cute. Ugh.
Can we go back to cloud?
I'm thinking about it.
I mean,
some of these bangs just don't make sense. You know, that makes sense.
That one actually looks like she's had a day, and she's about to ask for your manager.
You're not wrong.
I'd like to see your general.
Hell yes, I'd like to see Commander. Oh, they're not here right now? Well, then I guess you'll die then. I'm gonna go get him right now. Alright then. See,
wait.
The flower crown one works better on mages.
That's fair, but also, how high is she right now? Look at those eyes. She's very classy. What? Oh.
There is no emotion behind those eyes.
Just random horns.
I mean, the random horns kind of look cool.
That actually works for the short hair, though. That one actually really looks like warrior. Except for
but the bangs.
It's not a phase, Mom.
Yeah, there's an. I think
you will go to mage school like your mom.
I think I missed a hair mod because I had one that was really cute and had like an updo with like pretty flower crown. You are absolutely correct. Holy crap. You know what? I think I'll go with this one. It looks like she cut it herself. Like, it had been long and she's just like, I'm done. I'm done.
Classic mental breakdown, dude. Okay.
Maybe. Ugh. That one looks like it'd give you a massive headache. No. Let's go. This one.
No, not the Karen dude.
This is not the Karen do.
That is the classic Karen.
No, it's not. The classic Karen is shorter in the back.
That's fair.
What?
That one actually works on her, though.
I mean, she's a warrior, so, like, I'm not gonna make her blonde.
Like, go with the brightest color.
The brightest color possible? It's not. It's not a Karen. I think there was a white in here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Look, off-brand cloud.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No. I do not need to see great value Karen. I mean Clouden. Clouden.
Okay. Here we go. How about... Nope. How about white?
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. It matches the soulless eye. Like, she's seen so much. The hair just went white with it, you know.
Yeah.
She's been through some things.
There's been
She
some
needs
shit
a
that
drink.
happened.
Every drink.
All
of
the
them.
drinks. There we go. Now for the eyes.
White haired Sharon, the ultimate.
Okay, now I gotta change the hairstyle, y'all. I can't do that.
It's not a fade.
You know what? I think I'll do this one.
I mean, that one actually works considering the braid is wrapped around the head. It's actually kind of appropriate for sticking it under a helmet.
Yeah, I mean, I did get the... God damn it. I did get the mod that makes it so you don't see the helmets because the mages' helmets are so god fucking awful ugly. Jesus Christ. They're so gross. They do not get better. Ever.
When you've got a rock concert at 7 and need to see the manager at 8.
I mean, you're not wrong.
The eyes look a little less soulless there for a brief second. Like, there was a brief second of, I haven't had so much trauma that I'm about to shut down, cut my own hair, and start a militia. Wait, that's this whole game.
You know what? Let's do these gold eyes. Can't really see them with the hair, but they're mildly glowy, and I like that.
Her nose works.
Yeah, you're fine. There. Your mouth.
It's kind of sad.
That's just the
Default position.
that's just the default position for Dragon Age. You're not wrong at all. At all. Holy crap. Yeah, your face shape's pretty
I'm
decent,
really
actually.
To play, like, on one of the streams. On one of the streams, I'm really tempted to just play a Batman game, and just the whole time. You've really adopted the Batman.
Alrighty, let's do
I was born
that one.
Raised
You know what?
throttled by it.
You know what my favorite thing about this is? The expression on the portraits. So, hang on. The eyes have no emotion as they go through all of those. There's no emotion at all.
Okay.
Emotion? I've never heard them.
45 minutes of character creating later. Okay, now we're gonna start the game. Oh wow, it's so late. I gotta get to bed.
Hey, I don't work tomorrow. I can stay up as late as I want.
That's fair.
I have lost the spell.
No.
How do you do?
Ugh.
Greetings. Greetings. Charmed.
Right?
Greetings. 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 Charmed. Greetings.
You know what?
Greetings.
Yeah, I was just noticing that I might go change those a little.
I mean, she had some surgeries done.
Ugh, my spell. Oh, what does it take to kill these things?
Yeah, that works. Okay. Now, for a name.
Oh, you're gonna let Chad choose the name? Let's do this.
Hit me with the names, y'all.
You get to change the last name too, or?
Nope. Thank you, Arc Zero. Nice to have you here.
Yeah.
No, the last names in all of the games stay the same.
Oh.
So, depending on the background you choose. So there's 2 human origin stories in this. One is, Guy. I mean,
if she's an elf and we get 3, or
we can't swim in any of the games. I'm hoping they change that in 4. No, I'm not gonna name her Karen. I'm not doing any Karens, Sharons, Barbs.
Oh, you deal enough with that at work all day.
I don't need the Karen, Sharon, Barb Please, God, no.
You want to speak to your manager. Okay, they're not going to be able to help you.
No, I'm not gonna do Karen either. It doesn't matter if it's spelled slightly different. I mean, okay, that one sounds like Morgan's son's name. No, I'm not gonna do any variation of Karen. No. That's a variation of Karen. Okay. Charlotta? I'm not gonna do Chad, what the hell? Charlotta doesn't sound elfy enough. Neither does Kyle. No! No! Okay, let's see what I've got in my... let's see. Yeah, Vanya's a nice name. I'll go with Vanya. V-A-N-Y-A. I'm not doing quick play because I like to choose the things that I get. Dexterity. Yeah, you need cunning. Trust me on that. I already chose Vanya. Okay. You want to be a dual wielder, archer, or two-handed weapon and shields? I like the shield bash. And I usually do two dual weaponed, so.
You were born amidst the Dalish elves, noble wanderers who refused to join the society of humans that subjugated their homeland so long ago. The Dalish traveled the land in tightly knit clans, struggling to maintain their half-forgotten law in a human world that fears and despises
You know what?
them.
I will punch everybody in
You
Orzammar.
spend your
I
time
hate
hunting with your
Orzammar.
clanmate Tamlin in the forests, and as is sometimes the case, your quarry is not always the local wildlife.
God, fuck the hinterlands.
It's a Dalish!
And you three are somewhere you shouldn't be.
Let us pass, Elf. You have no right to stop us.
No?
Hinterlands and the fucking bears.
We
man.
will see about that, won't we? You're just in time.
Yes,
I found
get
these
fancy
humans
armor, but not
lurking
you.
in the bushes. Bandits, no doubt.
We aren't bandits, I swear. Please don't hurt us.
You Shemlin are pathetic. It's hard to believe you ever drove us from our homeland.
We've never done nothing to you, Dalish. We didn't even know this forest was yours.
This forest isn't ours, fool. You've stumbled too close to our camp. You Shems are like vermin. We can't trust you not to make mischief. What do you say, Lethaline? What should we do with him?
Alrighty, I'm going with, let's find out what they're doing here.
Does it matter?
'Cause lore.
Hunting or banditry, we'll need to move camp if we let them live.
Look, we didn't come here to be trouble. We just found a cave.
Yes,
Because
a cave.
I don't like
with
killing
ruins
random
like I've
people.
never seen. We thought there might be,
Treasure? So you're more akin to thieves than actual bandits.
And I've played dwarves, but they're not my favorite race to play. fucking right. I'd love to see this game remastered.
But I have proof. Here, we found this just inside the entrance.
Yes, we'll hand you something
This
off screen
stone
and never
has
show
carvings.
it.
Is
Yes,
this
I know
Elvish?
you're a murder goblin, Booney.
Written Elvish?
I've seen
there's
you
more
play
in the
video
ruins.
games.
We didn't get very far in, though.
I've seen something similar on the Keeper's scrolls. And this is all you found? Why didn't you look for more?
There was a demon. It was huge with black eyes. Thank the Maker we were able to outrun it.
A demon. Where is this cave?
Just off the west, I think. There's a cave in the rock face and a huge hole just inside.
Well, do you trust them?
I'm not
Shall we
gonna
let them
murder
go?
everyone. But for y'all, I will kill one.
No. No, wait. You can't do this.
Or well, I'll have Tamlin kill one. But whatevs.
Well,
Also,
shall we
if
see
you
if there's
are
any
in
truth to
the
this story?
Discord,
these carvings
you
make me
can
curious.
see what mods I use for this game. And you can find them all on Nexus Mods. You cannot steal his shit. I'm gonna do, shouldn't we inform the Keeper?
She might be interested in these carvings, but let's see if there's anything more before we get excited. Besides, we're already here.
Are you gonna play that on the
Now, they
computer,
said it
Booney?
was
Because I
to
can
the
help you with
west.
the mods. We cannot. We cannot. See, no loot. Also, if you press tab when you're playing this game, it highlights the things that you can interact with. Just an FYI. Because I did not find that out until like way later in the game, and I was like, son of a bitch, what the fuck did I miss? Let's swap. No loot in this corpse. You are correct. Nope, don't go look at the dead hollow.
Wait for you.
Get off the corpse, Tamlin. The fuck?
All right, all right.
Hopefully I can bash the...
Now better than later.
It's buried too far. Damn it. I have a mod that lets you bash the, locks open. And that's fair. You don't have to do a ton of crazy mods. You could probably get some mods to make everybody look better, though, instead of the potatoes that Bethesda makes people. And I say that very lovingly because Bethesda makes people look like potatoes.
Got it.
Here we go.
This must be the cave. I don't recall seeing this before, do you?
Potatoes, yes.
Always the careful one. Fine. But I'm not running back until I know there's something worth making a fuss over. Come on, let's at least see what's there. How dangerous could it be?
Far more dangerous than you were anticipating, Tamlin. Far more dangerous than you were anticipating.
It looks like the Shem was telling the truth. But these ruins look more human than elven.
And I'm gonna
This place
get
makes
all
me
the dialogue
nervous.
before he goes away.
I suppose so. Hey, weren't you supposed to be assisting Master Verathorn today? How did you end up coming with me?
I mean, I'm probably gonna do like the romancy options because I've got 2 mods that work for a romance Tamlin thing, which makes this whole thing much sadder.
I thought that might be the case. I'm glad. Let's just find whatever's here and get out. We can talk later. This place makes me nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll finally get a.
She takes any opportunity to gather elven lore. When the clans come together, they exchange whatever they found. She shouldn't come without hunters to guard her, though. The air
You
here
can,
feels so
but I just don't have any
sinister.
faith in it.
Aren't you curious? We could be discovering our history. Minstrels will write songs about us. If I were to bring some valuable ancestral artifact back to the Keeper, she might forgive me for, well, you know.
I'm getting very heavy gay elf vibes off this card.
Mine or
This one.
him?
Oh. Why are all the elves so...
Androgynous looking? Androgynous leaning more towards feminine looking?
Yes,
Because they're elves.
that's fair. At least they're not the stick bugs.
At least they don't have the weird faces that they had in DA2.
Because I was caught and wouldn't give up any names. Of course
But at
she
least
was
they had
angry with me.
Decent looking
At
faces,
any rate,
but like,
I wasn't expecting
Every one of
this
them looked like
place
they
to
hadn't seen a sandwich in years.
feel quite like this.
Yeah.
Also,
Maybe this
you
wasn't
can
the
ride
best
bulls
idea.
now,
yes, you can.
and that is just not.
I'm not
something
sure.
I wanna see.
This looks
I
like
mean,
a
it's a
very
good
old
thing they block
human
it out,
place. Why would they
Yeah.
build this?
Although my
And why would elven artifacts be
Quizzy
here?
is gonna be
Maybe
a
some of our ancestors
Kunari.
lived here. In caves,
And
like
ride
the
the bull.
dwarves.
In
I'll stick to roaming the land
well,
myself.
yeah, you can't play Kunari and anything else, just Inquisition. Nope, you only play one person, and that is Hawk.
Huh. Weird. I mean, this one,
I mean, I love the origin backstories,
right?
and I
I
wish
don't
they
know.
had kept that in
I have this
Inquisition,
odd sensation that we've
they
disturbed
did
something.
not.
Like we just walked into
Really?
a dragon's
You
lair.
disturbed
Well,
something? Are you
whatever
sure,
it is,
Tamlin?
it won't stop me. A Dalish hunter fears
Sure?
nothing.
I think Tamlin's just disturbed.
Lead on,
I mean,
Lethalon.
Okay, so
Were they rent on their head as a horse? Sharpie on horse as a child?
there are spiders
I'm good.
ahead.
I'm not. Nope.
All right. Ladder, so you can get off my back.
Yeah, I don't think I could live in a fantasy world where spiders this big are there. Because, I'll pass, thanks. The helmets in this game are so awful.
I'll get on it.
Break the box. Okay, did I grab the... No. Ah, there's the cocoon. I mean...
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Anyway, at least the spiders aren't as prevalent in here. Like, yeah, there are some spiders, but they aren't all over the place, thank God. Usually just caves. Also, there is a trap right in this area, so we're gonna skip around that because I don't want to be... What the fuck, dude?
Mentally broken bird.
Who the hell
I'll
isn't
get
in
on
this
it.
game? I did indeed get nommed. You are absolutely correct.
I mean, wait, is this... Oh yeah, this is the one I blocked out an entire scene of the game.
No, you blocked out Inquisition. Well,
Now's better than
okay,
later.
you know what? I take that back. You probably blocked out Brood Mother too, because nobody wants to remember that thing.
Okay, chat, this...
I can't believe this. You recognize this
You gonna-
statue, don't you?
Break chat? Yeah.
I I'm so sorry, chat.
Back when our people lived in Arlathan, statues like these honored the creators. When the Shems enslaved us, much of that lore was lost. This looks like human architecture, with the statue of our people. Can these ruins date back to the time of Arlathan? I'd never have guessed ancient elves might have lived here. With humans.
I mean... Here's one of the modded romancy scenes for Tamlin. And your Dalish. Grey Warden. I was gonna say Inquisitor. Wrong game. No, that's Hawk. And I'm going... I honestly would not suggest it. And I'm gonna be using this save game file, to go to the Dragon Age 2 save game file, and then I'm gonna upload that all into Dragon Age Keep and use the 2 games for my Inquisition. No. They will reference... Yes. I'm gonna make Himbo Mage Hawk. There was a romancy mod. Because... Yes, because there's a little wildflower at the home and everything. Yes. Yes, he is. That's why I got these mods, because if you play an elf and you do those, and then what happens later, you're like, okay, yeah, that actually hit harder in the feels.
I mean, you actually need some emotional build on this story.
Yes. Can you get me some more water too? Can you put cucumber in it? Please. Thank you. No lemon juice, please. No lemon juice. Yep. Alright, so there's this giant trap right here. You can faintly see the circle, maybe? Yeah, just here. And if you step on it, it hits you with poisonous gas, so... We're gonna see if we can skirt around it. Because I really hate getting hit with it. Kind of makes the next fight much easier. There. Someone following us. Yeah, I didn't clock that was there.
By the creators! What was that thing?
Several different times. Several different playthroughs of Dalish. And once I realized, I was like, oh, that's stupid easy to avoid. Can we just thank you? And there's more up here, but if I go this way... Ooh, good.
You aren't going to leave without taking a closer look at the mirror, are you?
Yes, I don't want to touch it.
I want to look at it now. It's the only thing we've seen in here that isn't broken. I wonder what this writing is
He's
for.
the person in the horror
Maybe this
films
isn't- Hey, did you see that? I think something
that's like,
moved
oh
inside
no,
the
this
mirror.
is fine. We don't have to. We'll be fine. It doesn't matter if the walls are weeping blood. We'll be fine. We will not be fine.
Hold on, I just want to know what it is. Don't you see it? There it is again. Can you feel that? I think it knows we're here. I just need to take a closer look. It's showing me places. I can see some kind of city. Underground. And there's a great blackness.
Yes, yes, I did loot a coffin.
It saw me!
You're not wrong.
Help! I can't look away!
But yeah, I know, right? Arxeon? Perfectly preserved. Let's just touch it. It's fine. We'll be fine.
Can you hear me? I am very sorry.
It did not immediately kill. No worse.
Oh, mentally raped?
You're awake. You've the god's own luck, Lethalon. You're back at camp. Everyone is worried sick about you. How do you feel?
Tired. Thanks.
Did you just loot a coffin?
Yes. You loot.
We thought you would die. The Shem who brought you here said there wasn't much hope.
Fenrir's just
Seems
like,
he was wrong.
why though? Why?
He was a Grey Warden and appeared out of nowhere with you slung over his shoulder. You were delirious with fever.
No.
He said that he found you
no,
outside
I
a
can't
cave in the
put my foot
forest,
I can't put my foot
unconscious
in
and
the forest.
alone.
Where's the sin?
He left you here and ran off again.
But it's
The Keeper's been using the old magic to heal you.
Is anyone looking for Damon?
Of course. Most of the hunters are off looking for him right now. But the Keeper wanted to talk to you as soon as you awoke. Stay here. I'll get her.
So I had to test play this
I see you are awake,
Um,
Dalan.
because
It
with
is
one of the
fortunate
mods,
Duncan found you when he did.
I added
I know not
if
what
you don't
dark
get
power
the,
held you,
the fixed patch
but it
thing,
nearly bled the life from you.
Meryl
It was
will
difficult
be naked,
even for my magic to keep you alive.
which isn't that bad if you don't have a nude mod, but it's absolutely awful if you have a nude mod. I don't want to see Meryl naked. Also, with this mod, if you don't remove a specific thing, Jowen from the Circle Tower does not have a head.
Can we just leave it like that, though?
I mean, you're not wrong, but like,
Do not worry, Dalan.
Look, we're not getting
Even I
anywhere.
might have been intrigued
mean,
enough by such a
here's the
cave
whole
to explore it
reason.
further. Duncan thought there may have been darkspawn creatures inside the cave. Is that
I
true?
mean, that's fair.
that's fair, Kari.
Gets it.
All I
A
remember
mirror.
was the mirror.
And it caused all this? I have never heard of such a thing in all the lore we have collected. I was hoping for answers when you woke, but there are only more questions.
Also, the armor
And
my
Tamlin
character
remains
is
missing.
wearing is
He is more important than any
part
lore
of the
in these
improved
ruins.
atmosphere mod.
If he is as sick as you were, his condition is grave.
Because this game was ugly.
Duncan returned to the cave to search for
Played this whole game
darkspawn,
vanilla, and I
but we
was gonna
cannot
say it was
rely on
ugly.
him to look for Tamlin as well.
Fond memories of
We
the
must
game
go
that-
ourselves,
Oh,
and
yeah,
quickly.
mood.
Do you feel well enough to show us the way, Dalan? Without you, we will not find it.
No mods. There were mods. Mods don't exist.
I am relieved
No,
to
they,
hear
they
it.
existed. They
I
just
am
didn't
ordering the
exist with
clan to
consoles.
pack the camp so we can go north.
Saying they didn't exist.
Take Meryl with you to the cave. Find Tamlin if you can, but do it swiftly.
But
Dalen is a term of endearment that the elders use for the younger elves.
basically, she's calling her a child.
Or kiddo or something like that.
Kiddo, score.
Also,
At
also-
this point, the appropriate response would be would be in Elven to be go.
okay, boomer.
No, it actually would be okay, boomer.
Are you talking about the elves that you meet in the Breslin Forest, or are you talking about the elves in Dragon Age 2? No, not you, Kai.
No, not you, Kai. No, that's the old elf. Because they all look old.
Go quickly,
The elf
for
is
Tamlin's
like-
life hangs in the balance.
Like milk.
Yes. Okay, so here's the fun part about being able to see everything, because there's like a shit ton of stuff around here that you don't notice. I mean, these are obvious, but
All right.
Yay, story.
small scroll. Okay. This scroll.
Got it.
in the Breslin Forest, it's a completely different tribe.
All right.
So you don't see this tribe.
Got
You see a completely different one. This tribe, I believe, goes off towards Kirkwall. Because in Dragon Age 2, when Flemethal hands you the amulet, she sends you to this tribe. She knew that this tribe was gonna be over in the Kirkwall area.
Ah, it's good you're well. You weren't here when Paul arrived, were you?
I've heard of you. Everyone is talking about you and the other missing hunter. A Grey Warden brought you back here.
I mean, considering my name is Stormblessed Grey Warden, I hope I know enough lore.
I hope you find him soon.
Paul's a flat air. He arrived here a few days ago from the human lands.
I heard rumors in a nearby human village that a
Flat
Dalish
ear?
camp was close, and I hope to find your hunters in the
That's what
forest.
city elves are
You were
called, and I'm
fortunate
like,
I didn't shoot you, Paul. I thought you were a Shem, an
Can we
abandoned
not?
at that.
No,
You're not the first city elf to rejoin his people. I'm sure you'll find life among us more satisfying than with the
But,
Shems,
like-
if no less harsh.
In the alienage, we hear terrible stories about the Dalish. They aren't
That's
true,
fair.
right?
That's fair.
And
It doesn't get better in Inquisition.
no,
It really, really doesn't. Fucking Arlesians. They call the elves rabbits.
yeah, I know.
I hate it so much.
I played Inquisition some. I missed 2. I did not play Dragon Age 2 at all. I
Dragon
played-
Age 2 was good. God, that storyline though.
I'll do my best. I hope they
God, right?
We
And rabbit.
find your missing
The,
friend
the
very
fucking
soon.
Arlesians and the rabbit. Ugh.
I mean, the racism that elves face in
Okay, but like realistically, the racism the elves, dwarves, and Kunari face. I mean,
because
you're not human.
Hold on. Can we draw parallels to that? Anything else?
I don't wanna.
Yeah, okay.
But yes,
They
That's
make
nice.
pale skin, but they're not quite white enough. as it were.
Okay. I'm gonna take this saw sword. Jesus Christ, that thing looks bigger than me. Anyway, I already have the scout bow. I don't have enough
Save that line for,
dexterity.
Riding the bullet. Like 2 games from now.
I'm glad you recovered.
Do you know how long it's
Once
gonna
we
take
find
to get
Tamlin, we
Not
can
that long,
concentrate
because
on the
Dragon Age
journey
2 's
northward.
stupid
Thank you
short.
for the bow, Master Island. It is light and sturdy, much better than the one I made last year.
You are more than welcome. My father made it and used it in battle against the Clane tribes.
I will carry it with honor.
I love me an iron bull.
One of my own crafting, perhaps?
Yes, please, Master Alan. Give me bow keys. I need a new bow. Because I'm not dexterous enough to use the other one.
It may not have a history, but you'll provide one for it soon enough, yes?
Graces respect people juice.
Oh god, right? He is cute.
Of course.
That one.
Take whatever you need.
He's kind of twinkish.
Aren't all elves kind of twinkish?
I mean, at least they're not twonks like Cloud's drive.
Yeah, that's fair.
Though Cloud in the
And you
dress
get the
in the
helmet.
remake.
You get the helmet. I'm good with the boots. You can have that. Yep, you can have that as well.
Here's a chop
And,
thingy I found while on my way here.
I'll give that to one of my companions later. You can have that. I don't use it. Okay.
How much money did we make? None.
I already have 2 gold.
Oh wow, you're so rich.
Compared to the first time I played this, yeah. I mean, yeah. Let's get all of the dialogue.
Anathara,
Well, maybe
it's
not
good to
all
see
of
you
the
recovered.
I don't want to talk to one elf.
They fare well. The
No,
keeper called
he's
for the
not
clan
in
to
here,
move
thank
on, and they will be ready to take us.
I'd punch a
One
bitch.
is heavy with calf, but it shouldn't be a problem. May I ask of Tamlin's fate? Some say the clan will leave before we find him.
That's fair.
The Hala mourn our fallen. No sound is more heart-wrenching than their mourning cry. At least they won't be crying over you. They are quite fond of you. I admire them for their strength and pride.
The Hala are
They are
pretty.
equals, not servants like the Shemlin horses. At any rate, I do not envy the Keeper's decision. I'll pray for Tamlin's safe return.
Dear. Don't we all? Okay, tab. Right. Mother of Hala. Huntress, chest, first kiss, yeah, well, remember that, yeah, there's gonna be a kissing scene, y'all, again. Because you get a little memento from it. And this mod also works with male elves. Just an FYI. I also did get a call. I'm sure, but like, I didn't romance Andrew's or Soul's I mean, I bet every that's fair. There's no hand holding here. Yes. I mean, that looked like it hurt. It was going straight through the finger.
When did we start playing with the game?
Look. The modders did their best with this.
That's fair. That's fair.
Like,
I mean,
this is...
there's only so much shine you can put on first.
That's fair.
And this game's graphics. Totally bad.
Yeah. Is it loud?
Hit your volume.
I can adjust that. Is it the music that's loud? Because I can definitely adjust that. I generally don't play with music because it usually puts me to sleep.
Because you put it on your sleep playlist.
I do not have any Dragon Age music on my sleep playlist.
Oh, wow.
Have you heard the Dragon Age Origins music? It's very intense sounding, but I listen to enough game soundtracks that it puts me the fuck to sleep.
I mean, that's why I can't play Minecraft with music up, or you would fall asleep while I was playing.
Arc Xeron, is it the music that's loud? Or sound effects? The dialogue needs to be up at 100%. Is it loud for anybody else? Kari, Kai? I can't ask Boomy because phone. You could actually use my headset if you'd like.
I could, but I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Because I've not bought a headset lately. Yeah,
Wow, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, no, you work with them all day.
Okay, is it the music?
Hit
Music.
hit
No, I'm gonna turn down the music in here. And the dialogue a little bit. Okay, good to know. There we go. We'll do this. And then if it's still louder than me, I will adjust it elsewhere.
And before the next stream, we will hit this filter.
Yeah.
Their side has the audio filter program.
Because I don't want to listen to music without getting DCMA'd. And look, 'tis a bitch.
Can I get you a
Fenharal.
ladder so you can get off my back?
Okay, did I get... Oh, right, I want to bring you along with me. Because I can.
Is the Keeper sending you back to that cave to look for Tamlin?
Stuff that I've done in the last
Mm-hmm. Just let me sleep in.
you can sleep all you want. My brain will immediately wake up and be like, okay, we're getting up and we're eating.
I want to go with you.
That's fair.
Keeper Marathari probably
You know
won't
what I
approve,
ship?
but I can help find Tamlin.
I ship him, Tamlin, and Grey Warden.
That's fair.
I do not ship Meryl. I feel like she's the little sister type, and that's a no.
Okay, so right up a conservative eye.
Alrighty, come with
Good.
us.
I'll follow you. Just to make sure Meryl doesn't go running
I
to the
was
Keeper
gonna go
when you
talk to
tell
the
her I'm
Keeper
coming.
because it's safer. And oh right, fuck, I can level up. I forgot. So, strength, dexterity, willpower, magic, cunning, or constitution.
I mean, what kind of character are you?
I am a warrior.
So, strength and constitution would be your best ones?
I am gonna romance Zev. Zev is like my main romance. I love him. Alistair is too much of a himbo. And Liliana is okay, but meh. And I just don't want to have anything to do with Morgan in a sexual way. Thank you very much.
Okay, see, now I'm gonna have to play through this on my stream and just get you guys to. Hey, look, we're going to the dark side because we're romancing Morgan and.
But to be fair,
to
fair, I do have the poly mod, so I could date all four.
That's fair. Also, I mean, Morgan is she's my go-to. She's the immortal evil flame. She's gorgeous.
Liliana does have big sister vibes.
She does. She does.
I have never romanced Cullen, and I romanced Alistair with my human mage, and yes, Arxeron, that's what I'm doing. And then I couldn't marry Alistair because I was a mage. And
Hashtag Dragon Age is an isekai.
Wrong. Anyway, I was asking what should I level up, and I didn't mean to get distracted by the romances.
You should level up in that whole Morgan banging.
No, not yet.
Bang Morgan.
Not yet.
Have Alistair make sweet, sweet babies with her.
Oh, he will.
That was
He will. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'd like to survive, thank you very much, because I can take my Grey Warden to Awakening, where we meet Anders. That motherfucker. Alistair is a very soft, precious character. Thank you, Kari.
Alright, we're just gonna sit here until somebody makes a decision.
And,
Strength again.
I'm gonna do Dex, because it increases it has a higher chance to improve the character's hits.
That's fair.
And, seeing as I'm a fucking warrior?
That's fair. Punch things harder.
Yep.
Also, I completely forgot the level up system in this game.
It's so nice.
Okay.
Yeah, that is sad. I'm sad that he didn't end up in, Skyhold just to, like, visit. Because that would have been great, especially when Morrigan was there, because they could have that whole awkward,
Just straight
hi. I'm actually going a sword and shield route. I generally stay away from two-handed, cause I die fast, and yes, unless it has to do with bull. But I die faster when I'm a two-handed warrior, so shields it is. Also, you know what I miss from this game in Inquisition? The friggin' arcane warrior. Like, special one. Where you can use a motherfucking sword as a mage.
Which one was that in?
This one.
Oh, they didn't let you do that in the other ones, did they?
Nope. Although the mages in the mage in 2 potions? What are potions? I don't know them.
I mean, that's fair.
Yes, arcane warrior from the elven temples.
Yes, that one. Okay.
They tried to do it with whatever the fuck Vivian is. I forgot the name of it right now. I've not played that one as much. But no, healing is why you have a mage who in Dragon Age Origins and 2 can actually use healing spells, unlike Inquisition.
Inquisition, the mages apparently completely forgot how to use any healing magic whatsoever.
It just gone from
disappeared.
their mind.
Between, 2 and Inquisitions, like, we forgot how to do all of this magic. Hey, you leave her alone. She's not
Shield defense, shield block.
We will defend her till our death.
Shield defense.
Look, if I could have it my way, it would be Morgan.
Okay, keeper, lady, please. I'm taking.
I see you have not left with Meryl yet.
I'm taking
Is there something you
Fenral.
need?
Giant himbo.
Fenarel? Are you certain? I'm already putting Meryl at risk. I don't want to lose you too.
Morgan makes
I want to
sense.
help,
I
Keeper.
mean,
If we can find Tamlin, it's worth the risk.
Very well then.
You're not
You
wrong,
have my permission.
But at least
And
there's
thank you
spiders
for
and
asking
love.
for it.
Yeah, well, I didn't want Fenral getting in trouble when we eventually come back. Thank you, Kai. I am on the wrong side of the map. He posted me with 1 viewer.
Oh, nice.
Also, I don't know if y'all knew this. I didn't until much later into the game. If you talk to her,
By the creators, it is so good
you get
to see
an
you whole
heirloom
and
from
well.
your mother.
I was so worried. All that time you were ill, the Keeper didn't know if you were going to live or die. I've been outside the Keeper's tent the whole time. I have never been so relieved as when I heard you would pull through. What happened?
Orphan.
Everyone says Tamlin may be dead.
No, the main hero can't be an orphan. Okay.
That's awful.
They can't be an orphan.
I
in
know
every
how
game.
much you and the lad care for each other.
The Idukins aren't
It was
orphans,
always my hope that you two,
technically.
well,
No, wait.
let's not dwell on it.
Shit,
You
their
must
dad
be
did die.
more
Never mind.
careful.
Oh, good
Your
night,
mother
Kai.
and
Sleep
father,
well.
may they rest in
And
peace,
I will.
Would be
Thank you.
horrified to see you take such risks. What happened to them is a sad tale, and it's in the past. Reopening old wounds benefits no one.
You are not an orphan with the city elf. You still have your dad. Your mom's dead, but you still have your dad.
Ah, the flat ear. Yeah, I know.
Whose cousin got raped
Yeah.
by
I played an elf.
motherfucking Earl Harold.
I played an elf.
True. Perhaps you're old enough to
Played
hear
an elf.
this, though it
Played a dwarf.
hardly seems
I've
like
played
the
all
right
of them,
time.
and
Human mage.
I've played all of them, and Dalish elf is my favorite. I could have gone mage, but I decided to go warrior.
Human mage is one of my favorites.
The Mel's? That's fair. The circle tower is interesting to play.
Getting it out of the way
Very
early
well.
is one of the best things.
If I do not tell you now,
Yeah,
you'll only wonder.
Circle
Your
tower
mother
first.
was a hunter, one of the finest, and your
Then
father
Deep
was
Roads.
the keeper before
And then the
Marathari.
Brazilian Forest,
He
because
was
it's
with
easier.
us for a very long time.
Hashtag
Your mother
think
was
of
from
them.
another clan, and her elders did not
That's where the
approve
circle
of the
tower is,
match.
technically,
She
so...
and your father
oh,
had
fuck,
it
I
in
got...
secret. One day,
Okay.
bandits caught them alone in the forest.
The look
Your
on your
father was
face.
killed.
I've got to do red clip.
But your mother escaped.
I don't... It's...
Like dial-up modem noises.
Your mother held to
I
life
mean,
long
look,
enough
you know,
to give birth
you
to
know
you.
there are parts of the game that make you
But
see
grief
hatred
racked her heart.
when you just make dial-up modem
One night
noises
she-
at the thought of them.
Yes,
She
I
simply
can
walked into the moonlight and never returned.
Or, there's always, oh god.
The
Okay,
clan
what's it
decided
say?
not to discuss this around you,
The Institute
lest it
in
poison your
Fallout 4.
heart
I've
with
not gotten
sadness.
there. Don't you remember I stopped after I married Preston?
Yeah, you boned Preston so hard. But your version of Preston was a
Our
snack.
people have learned to live with
Yeah,
much
it's the
sorrow.
mods.
Yeah, the
It seemed
mods
only
make
right that we
Preston
not
look like
dwell
a
on
snack.
it.
Preston Darby
Your mother
should not
did
look
leave
that
you a
hot.
gift. Something of your father's for
I think
you
a
to
lot
have
of people
once you
shouldn't
were
look that
older.
hot.
Preston Darby
You know,
shouldn't
like
look
Nick
time has come.
Valentine and the ghoul guy? Hancock, I think?
Yes.
They should not look...
Like snacks?
Yeah.
No, I don't
Take
get why
this
people
key.
want to bone
You'll see some
Valentine
chests
Hancock
behind the
at all.
storage Aravel by the
Monster
Halapan.
fuckers.
One of them was your
They
mother's.
get brave.
Its contents are yours if you wish.
Sweetie? Monster fuckers.
Yeah, but...
Oh, hush. Not everybody needs to know that liking Iron Bull makes you a monster fucker.
He does.
Did I lose any copper that day? I did. I lost 1 copper. Uno whole copper. And I'm gonna go grab the heirloom. Where is Box? There's Box. Did I get those? Yes, I did. Heirloom necklace. And can I use Fang yet? Did I get the right things? Hell yeah. Oh, it's a dagger. Oh well. I guess I'll go in with a dagger. Stabby stabby bitch. To Meryl, who will be wearing her Dragon Age 2 outfit because the improved atmosphere mod I got gave her outfit. Did I get everything from over here? Yep. Did I not check the statue? I could have sworn I did. Oh, I did. Note.
The keeper told me I'm to accompany you back to those caves.
Yep.
As her apprentice, I may see something you missed. But our main objective is to find Tamlin, of course. We must make haste.
Of course.
He may not
to
have
steal a
much
shard
time.
of the glass. I was like, we're gonna go find Tamlin. What, Kari? Yeah.
Oh, we're talking about the...
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, she'd been fucking around with the shard of the Illuvian for God only knows how long. You didn't know that?
Oh, that's what happened to Meryl?
Yeah, she fixes the Illuvian. And you can either break it, or just let her be.
Wait, was it Dragon Age 2 or...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
So, Dragon Age 2, yeah, that was such a dumb move of her. Like, honestly.
That depends on the keeper. I thought we're supposed to go alone.
Don't take the magic drugs
Sweetie,
either.
they found elf fruit in Dragon 420.
Wait, what? Hold on.
That's good enough
The elf
for me.
fruit that you find everywhere
Now,
that's in
are we ready?
healing poultices and shit.
Uh-huh.
They found it in Dragon 420. Yeah, I know. She's very, very dumb.
And let us make haste while daylight lasts.
No.
Motherfucker, that would make sense.
That's gonna be in 4.
I mean...
Look, I'm waking up to Dragon Age 4 and being like, why? Why did they hurt you?
Because BioWare.
Let's see what you're made of.
The Dalish will prevail!
That's fair, but I'm hoping... Did we kill everybody?
What were those things? Were those darkspawn?
Yes, Meryl, they were darkspawn. You were asking me?
I've never seen anything like them.
Filled with arrows.
You can smell the evil on them. Where did they come from? Were they here before?
Tired.
Who the fuck doesn't look tired in this game?
That's fair. This fantasy horror game is so weird. And it is fantasy horror.
Yeah.
What would Darkspawn have to do with our people? The stories say our Lathan fell long before the Darkspawn appeared.
Horror.
Well, we'll find out soon enough. Let's hope we don't find any more of these monsters.
Well written
Before we go,
horror.
are you all right?
And
Were you hurt during the fight?
In the world.
That's fair. That's fair.
Elf Nazis.
You do look quite pale now that Meryl's mentioned it.
Terrell could be, yeah. I hate him so much.
No, Elf Nazis, literally. Just Elf Nazis.
Can I please have my Stitch slippers? The floor is a sin.
He said it was too warm.
But my feet is cold now.
Well, I'll
They
keep
should
an
be
eye on
warm.
you.
Why not?
You've only just recovered from your illness. But let's not think of that now. We should move on.
Stuffy.
It's too big. I want the dinosaur. I mean, I can definitely see that maybe she was unwillingly working for Fen'Harel. Although she seemed to be wanting to willingly work with the fucking Illuvian, so I don't know. Okay, switch back to... And at least these guys have loot.
I'll get on it.
He does indeed. He does indeed. He has access to the mirrors. Hey, Fen'Harel, you are a warrior. We are all warriors. Lovely.
I wonder whose camp
It's all
this
stabby
is.
stabbies.
Do you remember it being here?
She would think she's doing... she would think that. Because that's just the way she is.
The Grey Warden said he was returning to the cave. Perhaps this is his camp.
Look at all these.
If so, he's not here now.
colors.
And we've seen no sign of Tamlin. Maybe we should... Wait. Do you hear that?
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Exactly. The forest is too still. Something's in the air. Something
Gee,
unnatural.
I wonder what it could be. Could it be the Darkspawn?
And now it's affecting the forest? Maybe that mirror unleashed some kind of sickness. That would not be good.
That's an understatement.
The sooner we find this cave and Tamlin, the sooner we can leave. Take us there quickly.
Meryl, I was just sick for 3 days. Give me a break. Meryl, can you hit the thing? Fen'Harel, you have a fucking bow. Yeah, Meryl, everything you do is gonna be blocked by the fucking ground. Okay, that one can go over here because that's a passive. And you can go over here because you're an arrow. That's all?
All right, all right.
I mean, I used to love peeps, but now they hurt my teeth. And yet I still eat Lucky Charms. They're not as pure sugary as peeps. Yes, I want to gather my party. It's not like they're all already here. Oh look, we got a codex update because we're back.
Yay.
Yeah, no, there we go. I forgot there was a button that said mark all as red. And here's the spiders we killed.
So these are the ruins. Interesting.
Yes, the big
They're
spiders are very
definitely
interesting.
of human
Thanks, Meryl.
origin, yet elven artifacts are scattered amongst them. Nothing explains the monsters, though. But we must find Tamlin, or what's left of him. I can't imagine he's still alive with those creatures about. You're right. We should explore farther before I go on about my fears.
Like, adding the romance things makes some of the Dalish Warden's responses make more sense. Well, yes, they are friends, but a lot of the responses were more romancy flavored. Do not step on the trap. Hikari, do you remember if there were any, like, beheading things in Inquisition? Like, beheading animations, like what just happened with Fenrel? There are blood mages in this game. You can get blood mage. So if you have the DLC, in one of them, let me see here. I do not remember which one it is off the top of my head at the moment. But when you choose your special skill thing, you can get blood mage with. You do a dumb thing and drink a potion in somebody's lab, and I'm like, are you sure that's smart? Who the fuck stepped on it? Meryl, you dumb bitch. Now we're just gonna stand here until this is done. See it when I get there. I'm gonna do that first. Maybe. I don't know.
Alright, alright.
Yeah, oh look, a trap. I'll stand directly on it. God damn it. He looks so pretty in his Grey Warden armor.
I thought I heard combat.
Right, Kari?
You're the elf I found wandering the forest, aren't you? I'm surprised you have recovered. I would have, had I not been battling them myself. Not all the kills here were yours, as you can see. My name is Duncan, and it's a pleasure to finally meet you. The last time we spoke, you were barely conscious.
And Darren Atishan, Duncan of the Grey Wardens. I am Meryl.
God,
Keeper's
he
apprentice.
so deserved
And I
better.
am Fenrel. Did you come here alone?
Duncan.
Okay.
Battling all those creatures.
Yes, though I must admit you took a great deal of pressure off me.
Were we talking about the
Your
Mel
keeper did not send you
Duncan.
after me, did
No,
she?
I'll look at your
I told her I
Fenris.
would be in no danger.
Yeah, he could be sibling to the Maharal.
So, you and your friend Tamlin both entered this cave, and you saw this mirror.
Yeah, Tamlin was a dumb bitch that touched it.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Yep.
The Grey Wardens have seen artifacts like this mirror before. It is Tevinter in origin, used for communication. Over time, some of them simply break. They become filled with the same taint as the Darkspawn. Tamlin's touch must have released it. It's what made you sick.
I mean, you're not
Tamlin
wrong.
too, I presume.
You're not wrong at all. God damn it, did I grab the one that made up? Anyway. Yeah, he probably wouldn't have. Then we should destroy that
I agree.
bitch.
So long as the mirror exists, it is a threat to
fucking
anyone
mirror.
nearby.
I do not fear this sickness. The Keeper knows how to cure it.
You shut the fuck
She
up.
may have weakened it, but she cannot cure it. Your recovery is only
Dumb
temporary.
bitch.
I can sense the sickness
Look,
in you.
She
and
got
it is
up,
spreading.
went to 7-Eleven, got
Look
the big gulp of
inside
dumb bitch
yourself,
juice, and
and you will
decided,
see.
hey, today's the day I'm gonna actually finish one of these.
You are right, Kari. Meryl is so sus.
Confirm it with your keeper later if you like. For now, we must deal with the mirror. It is a danger.
Potatoes.
Like, why am I still hungry?
It is done. Now let's leave this cursed place. I must speak
Not
with
yet,
the keeper
Duncan.
immediately
I
regarding
gotta
your
look
cure.
around. There's more loot. God damn it.
What?
There's
There
no
is
option.
nothing we can do.
Oh, you shouldn't have run into Duncan.
Let me be
then.
very clear.
There was no way
There
to
is
avoid him.
nothing you can do for him.
Means that you can
He's
go back
been
to-
tainted for 3 days now, unaided.
No, yeah, I know.
Through
No.
your keeper's healing arts and your own willpower, you did not die.
Also,
But
while the
Tamlin has no
cutscene
chance.
is going,
Trust
I
me
will
when I say that he
run
is
to the bathroom.
gone.
Like
Now
the main
we should return.
cutscene.
If you prefer, I can wait outside
There we
while
go.
you
Now I
look
can look
around.
around.
But I assure you, he will not be here. I suggest, however, leaving sooner rather
It's
than
okay,
later.
it happens.
You are sick
Yeah,
whether you feel it or not.
Poor Tamlin.
And it does you no good to
He
linger.
got the... He got fucked up.
As you wish.
I
I will see you back at camp.
He deserved better, but then again, he was the dumb bitch that touched the cursed mirror, so... Not much we can do about that. Can we break it? Hell yeah.
You know, between the two of us, we could afford.
I ain't touching this.
But we would have to go get.
You could go get... I'm not touching this. That strange statue. You see all these bodies? They reanimate. And you're fucked. You're fucked. I mean, I'm on easy. Last time I tried it, I was on normal. Health poultices that you shouldn't be drinking because they're poultices and therefore they go on top of the wounds. But that's neither here nor there. There's like a revenant that pops up after this. It's been a while, but
Now's better
if I
than later.
touch it again, I think.
We'll loot the bodies first.
And save.
Yeah, after you level.
I will actually be right back. I gotta go potty. guys, I'm back.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Oh. Maybe it's just because I was on a higher difficulty that the Revenant popped up.
Okay, what are we going into now?
Probably persuasion. No, wait, shit, I need this.
The healing?
It's for a quest, but yes.
Okay. Oh.
Hmm?
Oh, that might be causing some back. No, no, stop.
I forgot they actually need the improved combat training to actually be able to do more of their abilities. Kind of dumb sometimes. No, no. Let's do shield pummel. Okay.
Oh, you acquired tactic slots.
Yes, it takes forever to get tactic slots. Alright, nothing else is glowy. I'm glad it's a one-hit wonder with the trap. I'd be pissed if it was more than that.
Just jump back through.
Who the hell stepped on a trap? Of course it was Marilyn, the fucking bear trap. Why am I not surprised?
Because she drank the entire big gulp, like I told you. See? Whole big gulp right there.
Amazing. Stunning. Good job, Meryl. My fault, I forgot there was a trap there. But I did not get hit by the fireball. Who got hit?
Let's maul it.
That tracks. Girl, he was running ahead of me. Yeah, and somehow she ended up being a mage. I was expecting to jump. That's Inquisition for me.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it.
Get you a ladder so you can get off of my back. Oh man, you know what game I should play on here? Neverwinter Nights. Meryl? The fuck? Because I was well over it. Fenral was well over it. You were the one. What the fuck, Meryl?
Just 13 hours of you screaming. What the fuck, Meryl? That's this game. That's it.
Well, she's only in this part. What the fuck, Meryl, is Dragon Age 2. It's also what the fuck Anders. And what the fuck Isabella?
Wasn't she a pirate?
Yes.
Slaver?
Yes.
Basically the anti-Jack Sparrow.
I'm relieved you have
stole from
returned,
Qunari.
and I did not expect to see you again so soon, Duncan.
I was not expecting to return so soon
I
either.
think somebody super glued
Dare I ask
like
of
a
Tamlin?
weight on the 20 side
What did you find of him?
Meryl's dice. So
Yeah.
they weighted it so it's always a 1.
Yeah.
Like, either that or RNGesus is just screwing you tonight.
Meryl, what about the mirror? Did you bring anything back?
No,
I can answer that, Keeper. I destroyed
But
the mirror.
she brought something
I
back.
intended to
she's
use it
dumbass
to find
bitch.
a cure for this mysterious illness. I trust you had good reasons for your actions.
There is much to discuss, Keeper. I have learned a great deal since I was last here.
Let us speak privately within my Aravel then, Duncan. Meryl, warn the hunters. If Darkspawn are about, I want the clan prepared.
Manuvin, Innkeeper, right away.
Darlene, allow me some time to speak with Duncan. Seek us out at my Aravel later, and we can discuss your cure. Tell Haran Pyvel what has occurred. He now has the sad task of preparing a service for the dead.
Earbuds.
Follow me, Duncan. I'm eager to hear what you have to say.
But my head is just a break from.
Understandable. I mean, I'm honestly surprised that I decided to stream tonight after work, because Al had headache, because headset.
That's fair. I mean, you do more streams or let's see, you do 2 streams like this a week. It'll be at 8 hours before the end of the month.
Yeah, that's fair.
So you.
So you return with the Grey Warden, but without Tamlin. What happened, Dalen? Is he truly lost to us?
Unfortunately.
So, another of our children has perished. To think I'd live to see this. It seems the will of the creators that I sing the dirge for those I held in my arms as babes. I think I know why our immortal ancestors...
It's moderate to severe.
Swiftly do stars burn a path across the sky, hastening to place one last kiss upon your eye. Tenderly land enfolds you in slumber, softening the rolling thunder. Dagger now sheathed, bow no longer tense. During this,
I think I figured it out. I think I know why
silence.
YouTube works, but Spotify doesn't. Spotify's a desktop app.
Oh. If you ran it on the website.
So I might be able to listen to music.
Well, we could try that, and if you want to take a break here in a little bit, again.
Why?
I don't know. I like testing the tech.
Of course.
I mean, we did just
We've
set up
no
2
body to
monitors so we
return
can
to
have
the
chat.
soil.
That's
But
fair,
we shall
because this
still
game
sing for Tamlin.
does not it
Creators
doesn't
must
allow
come to
for
guide him to the
windowed
beyond.
mode because it's
Tell
a
the
dumb
Keeper
bitch.
It shall be done before the clan is ready to move on.
No, no, no. There was an option to make it windowed mode. They just removed it.
BioWare, explain.
You know, it's imperative now more than ever to pass on what we know to the young.
Well, it starts with
Let
a
us
mommy
tell
and a
these children
daddy
of the
elf.
fall of the Dales.
I'm not gonna do that
They can
one.
honor me by sharing in the telling.
Would that automatically make them a DILF?
No.
DILF? It would be
No.
DILF, yeah.
Come then, help me as I go along.
And then
Children,
Yay!
hear of the fall
Lore.
of the Dales. Hear the tale of what makes you Dalish.
Well,
Would you care to begin,
you know the
Dalen?
entire story doesn't mean Chad doesn't know the entire story.
That's fair.
Also,
Well, children, it starts with a mommy and daddy elf. No, no, no.
Yes, slaves to a terrible
You can do that
empire.
on your.
The humans
sorry,
built
are you
on the
okay?
darkest
Yeah, I just
magic.
hit my wrist.
When it
sorry.
fell,
It's okay.
we
I wanted
became
to
free.
see the...
No,
We
you
built
can do it
a
on your own time.
homeland in the Dales, worshipping the creators
Actually, that was what
and
I-
rebuilding
what
the
I
culture and
Dalish
history we lost in our
That
long
was my
years of
response.
slavery.
Just chaos
They
incarnate.
were resentful
Mm-hmm.
because we would not worship their gods, and because we put our people first. Over the years, their nations grew cold toward the Dales. In their eyes, we were blasphemers and cruel tyrants. And so the Dales fell. They took our
I suppose I
lands
should pause
and
long enough
dispersed
for
our
people
people,
to read the options.
forcing us to live in their
before I press
cities
a
and abandon our gods.
Press a button.
But many
I
of
have been
us
talking all day.
refused to relinquish our ways.
That's fair, but I couldn't.
We
talk most of
instead
the day because,
chose
you
to
know,
scatter to the winds,
you're at
wandering
work,
the
and I'm over here
lands.
being all quiet and mourning the fact that I.
It's okay, you got him back.
I did.
To survive and preserve our culture.
It
The
was
clans
just a
stay
pickaxe.
apart until
And
the
not
day
my
the
entire
Eldon have a homeland
inventory.
once more.
That's fair.
We are the
Server
Dalish,
crashed in Minecraft.
Keepers of the Lost Lore, walkers of the lonely path.
We are the last living
Thank
and
you
never
for your
shall leave and
forbearance,
submit.
Dalish. You remember both the tale and the Oath of the Dales perfectly. I will let you get on with your business now.
I would like to hear more about our history.
I've never heard of such a thing. But in the days of ancient Arlathan, we lived free and spread far across the continent. We were as varied as the Shemlen, though fewer in number. Perhaps some of us lived in caves then,
He's
but
the keeper of
all
the
knowledge
stories.
from that era is
He
lost.
has to have hope. Nobody else can. Just
course.
him. He has all the hope.
Guide
He
your
has all the
path,
hope.
Dalen.
He took all the hope. Like, that was his job. Just go around gathering hope from everyone else in the community. You'll need it. Why? Oh, you'll need it. Why? What are Darkspawn?
You don't want to know.
I see you have not returned with young Tamlin. Are we to assume the worst?
Everyone,
yes.
Every other elf looks like they're either about to punch somebody in
A
the
sad
face.
day for our clan.
Red-haired guy there.
I know you
Or-
and Tamlin were very close,
I'm
Dalin.
so done with your shit today.
This must be difficult indeed.
Like, there is no in-between. They're
May
all
the creators guide your path.
raging anger or just...
I wanted to sell shit, dude.
Ah, back again?
Back again? No, I just...
Of course. Take whatever you need.
I need to sell stuff. Peace and thank you.
I looted all these corpses.
I looted so much shit, please. Let me sell it.
Let me get rid of this stuff.
You can have the saw sword. I get better stuff later. You can have those. Nobody wears that. I'm good on that. I'm saving that for later because it's got stamina regen while exploring, +1 in combat, +4 health regen while exploring, and plus health 1 in combat. So, what the hell is that? Alrighty. Now it's time to get a heirloom
Your
out of
keeper and I have spoken, and
Marthari.
we've come to an arrangement that concerns you. My order is in need of help. You are in need of a cure. When I leave, I hope you will join me. You would make an excellent Grey Warden.
Creative. Wait, you're getting an heirloom out of who?
And we would not send you away, but there is more at stake.
She looks like
The
she's about
darkspawn
done.
taint courses
She's
through
just
your
like about to
veins.
drop dead.
That you recovered at
She's
all
just so
is remarkable. But
No,
eventually
no,
the taint
you
will
just
sicken and kill you.
Don't
want to
go.
The Grey Wardens can prevent
So,
that, but it
like,
means
you
joining us.
choose all the options to not go.
We do not know. But we could not watch you suffer. The Grey Warden offers you a way to survive.
This is not simply charity on my part. I would not offer this if I did not think you had the makings of a Grey Warden. Let me be clear. You will likely never return here. We go to fight
Yeah, I
the
know.
Darkspawn, a battle that will take us far from your clan.
Yeah, I know.
But we need you, and others like you.
Chat got quiet. Are you guys okay?
Yeah, y'all still here? Y'all didn't just like drop off. The chat or the stream didn't just drop y'all. You still good?
A great army of Darkspawn gathers in the south. A new blight threatens the land. We cannot outrun this storm. Long ago, the Dalish agreed to aid the Grey Wardens against the blight should that day arrive. She must honor that agreement.
Take him down.
It breaks my heart to send you away, as it would to watch you die slowly from this sickness. This is your duty and your salvation.
So this little opening thing, minus the breaks and stuff, is like almost 2 hours. Interesting.
A home that Darkspawn may tear apart. This way you can find a cure and protect your clan. Have courage.
I mean,
I cannot express my sadness.
if you gotta
at sending
sleep,
one of
dude,
our
go
daughters
sleep.
off into such danger.
Like, I'm gonna upload this
Away
on my
from the
YouTube.
clan that loves her.
Which,
But if this is what the creators intend for you, darling, meet your destiny.
okay, well, I
with
won't be
your
uploading
head
this one because I
held
forgot to
high.
record it because I'm
No
a
matter
dumbass.
where you
But the
go,
next one I
you
will
are Dalish.
record an update.
Never forget that.
Because, you know, in my defense, I couldn't see the buttons because they're behind a cup.
I am sorry, darling.
Very well. You leave me no choice.
Yeah,
I
that's fair.
hereby invoke the right of conscription.
and I witness and acknowledge your invocation, Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
I'm sorry this was not your choice, but the Darkspawn threat is simply too great.
I don't wanna go. Oh, alright, well, as long as you're taking care of yourself, make sure you're hydrating and snacking if need be.
We all pay a price for what we must do, I'm afraid.
I know you'll do your clan proud, darling.
You have to
Take
get
this ring.
the right of conscription
It is your
in
heritage,
order to get
and will protect you against
the heirloom
darkness
ring.
to come.
A valuable gift. So,
You have to be like, but
are
I
you
don't
ready to
want to go, and throw a mini tantrum. 3.
we have much ground to cover, but I cannot deny you that. Say your farewells. Then we must be off.
Come then, darling. Before the creators guide you
But
from us, let your clan embrace you one
in
last
roleplay terms, it would make sense because this is all they've ever known, and they don't trust humans. Yeah. Yeah, like, they don't trust humans, and they don't hang out with humans or really any other races unless they absolutely have to. And your character's a hunter, so they didn't have to. So it would make sense from a roleplay standpoint that 1, they just lost their lover, and 2, they're being forced out of their clan. I mean, to be fair, forced out because you're dying because of blight and sickness. So, we could have saved what's his face's son in Inquisition. Like, if the Grey Warden hadn't been such dumb bitches, and if Mage bad guy, actually, you know, talk to the Grey Wardens. They could have just turned Felix into a Grey Warden. Oh, I'm sorry. Was it me talking over the cutscene? This is a mod. Didn't have this in the vanilla game. It just cut straight to them hitting up Ostagar. Oh, that lady's gonna walk into the fire. I mean, that's valid. Interesting. Good to know. That
we will be
cutscene always
traveling
sounded
south
a little
through the
weird.
hinterlands to the ruin
Yeah,
of
it just went
Ostagar,
straight through this.
on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces
Ostagar,
have
how I've
clashed with
missed
the
you not.
Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Oh there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it.
What is up with his lips?
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all.
Dragon Age.
Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Did it make
Allow
people
me
pretty?
to introduce you, Your
This game doesn't
Majesty.
make people
There's
pretty.
no need to be
Like,
so
it
formal,
cleans up
Duncan.
some textures,
We'll
but
be
doesn't
shedding
make people
blood
pretty.
together after all.
No.
Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I'm fine.
Pleased to meet you.
I
The Grey
mean,
Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one,
I
am
try
glad
to make
help
sure
them.
the
You are
mods I get
Dalish, are you not?
don't
I hear your people
stupidly
possess
overhaul
remarkable
the
skill and
sound
honor.
because I know how annoying that can be. Do I go sassy with too bad the same can't be said of yours?
I mean,
Because he's like, I hear your people possess remarkable skill and honor.
sassy elf is always the best.
We do sometimes seem experts at fear and treachery, but not always.
He was such a
I
himbo.
tell you this, you
You
are
must
very
run in
welcome
family.
here.
That's
The Grey
King
Wardens
Kalen,
will benefit greatly
Alistair's
with you
brother.
amongst them.
Oh,
I'm sorry to cut this
Half
short,
brother.
but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
They
Your
must run in
uncle sends
family,
his greetings
'cause I
and
think their
reminds you
father
that
was
Red
also
Cliff
a himbo.
forces could be here in less than a week.
Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
That's Dragon Age for you. Big blonde himbos.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
Fantasy character.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight.
You have the himbos.
There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the Tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
He's not a twin. Oh, thank you, Ark. I'm hoping it's a great stream so far.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the darkspawn here.
We kind of have our own.
Because it's one of my favorite things to talk about.
That's fair. I mean,
True.
like, Dragon Age, and I'm like, Dragon Age.
Despite the victory so far, the darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why not? He seems
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to turn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
Oh, what you multitasking with, Ark?
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining
that's
in
valid.
order to become a Grey Warden.
Are you playing
the joining is what
Sword
will
and
cure
Shield
you
or
of
one
the
of the older
suffering
ones?
your tainted blood surely brings you.
Or Sword or
If it had been
or
possible,
Shield?
I would have done it before now.
I mean, you could play both.
Yeah.
It could be either or. I mean, if we had the stuff set up to stream the sword.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is
Yeah,
that you do
that's
not
fair.
leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him
Alistair,
out
you dumb
and tell
baby.
him it's
I love
time
you.
to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden
nice.
tent on the other side of this bridge, should you
Who'd
need
you choose as your starter?
And you will not be judged harshly as this is a relatively accepting.
Well, I sure hope we're accepting Jesus.
I mean, for Pokemon starters, though, I mean, there are some pretty harsh.
You just choose your favorite Pokemon starter. I don't judge you for that. I mean, I chose Fire Bunny because Fire Bunny was cute.
Score Bunny?
Yeah. Cinderace. The lizard gecko thing. Sobble?
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that died. This place hasn't seen such a bustle in centuries, I'd wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Bear.
Bear and
Tell me
Used to
about
be a fortress
Ostagar.
a long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Loghain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the
Our
Circle
shiny
of
Litwick is
Magi,
cute.
the Chantry.
I've
You
not
can't
seen a
swing a dead
picture of a
cat
shiny
without
Litwick.
hitting somebody important.
so you know how Chandelure is purple?
not really.
Quartermaster,
Oh,
he's just a bit to the
cute.
northwest.
Halloween themed. Yeah, I went with Score Bunny too. Score Bunny was cute.
Wait, what? Blue flame, green eyes, yeah.
That sounds adorable.
It's...
Good luck to you then.
The shiny ghost babies are really...
What color's your Mimikyus?
Gray.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be...
Ooh.
Like, Mimikyu goes from, like, the bright yellow to, like,
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed.
shiny...
You should be proud.
Punkaboo, of
Allow
course,
me to
purple.
introduce myself. I am Wynn,
Shiny dust
one of the
ball.
mages summoned by the king.
Dust ball.
I've seen the lyrics, I just didn't know what they looked like shiny. They're super cute. I love them. Them and Mimikyu. Mimikyu's cute.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact. Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play.
That's so
To
cute.
defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together.
Bottom.
It's not an idea everyone
so
seems
cute.
able to grasp.
What does shiny Score Bunny look like? Is there a shiny version of them?
Looking.
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of.
And yeah, you
I
can
wonder,
shiny Score
how
Bunny.
much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
It's kind of cute looking.
Not the best colors.
Not the best color. Wait, let me take off my glasses. Yeah, no, those are
They're not the best. Now, shiny...
a Jangamo?
Oh!
You'll have to forgive me. I don't really know that many Pokemon, as Pokemon Sword was my first real Pokemon game. Pokemon Go does not count.
It sort of counts on the...
It doesn't really count.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade.
Oh,
It's
cute.
home to many spirits, some benevolent,
Yeah, the
others
actual
far
shiny on
less
that
so.
one looks kind of
At
like...
the heart of the Fade lies the Black
color.
City.
Yeah, that's valid.
That's literally...
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the
like,
Maker.
what?
But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them
that's
back
fair.
to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
So,
Well, then, I hope you find it, Ark.
there's the normal, there's the shiny.
Yeah, I can see the difference.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil
There's
causes
the,
human
the
suffering.
Mega Evolution
Or it may be
shiny
true.
was-
It is as good an explanation as any for now. Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions.
Honestly,
But
I
I'm
really think
certain
they should
Duncan
do
has
more
more for you to do than talk to me.
Oh, that's a bummer. What weather do you need for it?
Should it find you, you will not have failed your keeper. You will have served your maker. Die in this battle and stand before me.
This isn't good. I hate to waste such a promising member of the breed.
Don't worry, he doesn't
Are
die.
you the new warden? I
Yep.
could use some help.
Can do.
This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first. Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Oh, okay.
I gave you the muzzle. Go in and see if you can calm or
Cloudy,
subdue the dog. Then you'll be
you
able to
set
put
the
it on him.
date on your Switch to March 1st, 2020.
Really? Cool. You could just put it in chat just in case the microphone didn't pick it up.
That's fair.
Well done. Now I
should
can
I
treat
name
the
the dog
dog
when I get
properly,
him?
poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
Yeah.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here.
Do you know
if
what I think
remember.
is dumb?
If you happen across it, I could use it.
dumb
Very
AF.
distinctive, all white.
The
with
fact
a
that we
blood-red
didn't
centre.
use these flowers in later games. Like,
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
how do you know that you'll get cloudy?
The reason I do the dates for Pokemon, shiny hunting's a pain in the butt on Sword and Shield anyway.
And was the probably rare at me, Kari? Oh, yeah. But like, you find a bunch of them in the wilds, I guess? I guess if the blight crept down there and killed everything off, that makes sense. But if I was the warden and I heard that a flower could help the chances of this dog that swallowed darkspawn blood, I'd be like, alright, I'm just getting all of the roots and putting it in a plant pot and I'm taking it with me.
I mean, if they help the dog, why couldn't they help the
Right?
Welcome, young woman.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I am one of the tranquil, my
But
friend.
like, I was
I
thinking
am
that
of the
before
circle
I
of
got
Magi.
Inquisition.
But instead of casting
Also, yes, I got a
spells
mod
and
that
reading tomes,
gave the
I
Tranquil
spend
their
my
tattoos
time
from
enchanting.
2 and
It is a
3.
time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the circle its wealth. Certainly, we would not get by on charity.
See? Oh, it's okay, love. We can go payday if they're open.
Goodbye.
I mean, it's Easter weekend, so they might not. I don't know. People is weird.
So, any last...
You...
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
I mean, same, Kari. Same. I only got it because, like, it makes sense in the roleplay aspect of it. Because they just kind of threw it in at us, and they're like, oh yeah, and they have this brand, and then you don't see the brand at all on any of the Tranquil in this game. But you see it in 2 and 3. So I was like, I looked specifically for a mod because I was like, okay, what mods do they have for the Tranquil? And that was one of them, and I was like, sold.
Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Maybe they
Just
did.
to give us a good scare. No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds. Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now Darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of?
I
It's all
mean,
too secretive for
clearly
me.
you're a city
Makes my
boy
nose
because
twitch.
you're
I
scared
guess
of the
we'll
woods.
have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
You good? Snackers? We have Rice Krispie treats. We have Lucky Charms.
I know.
We could make mashed potatoes.
Are you still in chat?
Yeah. I mean, I'm mildly hungry even though I ate 2 bowls of Alfredo. I don't know why I'm so hungry. You're right though, it might have been my tooth.
I mean, I'm kind of wanting popcorn.
That's so mean! I can't eat popcorn for a few more weeks!
I'm sorry, my brain was like popcorn.
Dentist lady said no popcorn for 6 weeks. No popcorn and chips, and it's only been a week. It's okay.
You sound just like the bloody knight. Well, more power to you.
Yeah, but do we have
Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Wendy's fries are good.
They are, but...
I don't want to
How do you do?
Box. Did we lose anything? We did not. Cool beans. This asshat.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously? What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... it's simply been so hectic. I never thought... But please, pardon my terrible manners. I'm just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special. Thank you. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
Kind of
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Let me see what you've got.
Let me know what you'd like.
Oh, I don't want any of your stuff. I might want some of your stuff. Hang on. Let me... No, but he has a backpack, so. Yeah, backpack up me to 80 slots. Fuck, I don't know. I don't pay attention to that. The only time I pay attention to slots is when I'm out.
That's the gamer instinct. Never go up good.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find...
What'd you do?
Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Why would
Because
I
you might want
help
something
you?
I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water. I swallowed it. But it's come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
I mean, you could...
I make people look pretty.
touches the beacon.
Yeah.
Just ask my guard for his.
A
He's
new
still got some dinner.
hand touches
I saw him put it in his
God
coat.
damn it, Merida. Please, stop. For the love of God.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter.
Beacon.
They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example. I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else. Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for food and water.
Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
I can be very persuasive.
All right, all right.
I'll stab you in the gut
I
if you
guess
don't
the
give
poor
him the
fella
food.
could
Then you won't
stand
need
to have
it
one meal
anymore.
in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm going to say it was you.
I mean,
Just so you know.
It's literally called sword point diplomacy for a reason. But, you know.
So? Brought me some food, have you? So hungry I could faint dead away.
Yeah. But brought you your food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key.
Look, buddy,
Use it in
I
good
don't
health,
fucking worship Andraste, so, like, appreciate it, but no thanks.
I'll get on it.
I'm sorry, games that give you the...
right.
Or there's always just dial-up internet noise.
The survivors of Highever.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Probably that too. Because Highever is where the Kuzlins come from, and with the Kuzlin Origin, everyone gets murdered.
Just straight up a lot of murder.
Yep.
Sir
Everyone
Jury is my
except
name.
obviously
I
your
hail from
character,
Redcliffe, where I
like
served as knight under the command of our
even your
lady.
nephew.
I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey Wardens. Those camped in the valley are all human.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that would be...
How did you block it?
Click the name.
This?
Bam. There you go. It's gone now.
As you wish. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails?
Chat or everything can will be,
Yeah, fair.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Sucks to be you, buddy. You shouldn't have joined up. Ugh, fuck Logain. And not in the fun way. Alistair's up this way. Yeah.
All right.
The servant that just put stuff in that chest. What the fuck? What's up?
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have
I'm
asked her
really
to write a
glad
note?
that that mod
Tell
added
her
the Grey
I will
Warden
not
armor.
be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The grumpy one.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage. And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is. I'm getting that impression. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Definitely have.
I've only fought them once up close. And that was before the battles here started.
What sort of cursed
which
image
Duncan
shit
has
is
kept
that?
me out of so far. Tell me, did you find them as monstrous as I did?
Not wrong. Not wrong.
You'll be at an advantage then. Most new recruits have never even seen Darkspawn. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Yeah, but there's a chest over here that I have to break.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
There's a chest over here I have to break.
Now's better than this.
I think I got that mod. Oh well, if I didn't, it's fine. So I'm probably gonna end the stream after we're done with this whole thing in Ostagar, like after the joining ritual and after we light the beacon.
A new hand touches the
wrong fucking beacon.
You found
But I feel
Alice?
like that's a good place to stop for
I'll assume you're ready to
my
begin
first stream.
preparations.
What do you think?
Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed.
Yeah.
The way she wields her guilt, they should stick her in the army.
I didn't
She
realize
forced
that I
you
had to
sass
actually
the
press a
mage,
button.
did she?
I'm dumb.
We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
Also,
You're right,
too busy
Duncan.
trying to get
I
Dragon Age actually
apologize.
I mean, Dragon Age works
Now then,
fine.
since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood.
Look.
One for each
Look.
recruit.
The first human being who heard that was like, the trees are screaming again, Daryl.
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long
go
ago
kill the
when we
trees,
could no longer afford to
I wanna hear
maintain
what
such
the
remote
trees are screaming again.
outposts.
You know,
It has
that's
recently
gotta be
come to our
unnerving the
attention
first
that
time
some
you ever,
scrolls
like,
have been
you've
left
never heard
behind,
anything in trees
magically
first.
sealed
Yeah.
to protect them.
Yeah.
Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you
and are
can.
just chatting. I mean, honestly, we could just.
The scrolls contain
just
treaties
chatting
promising
for free.
support. Treaties that may prove
Yeah, that's
valuable
fair.
in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly
Yeah,
and
that's a
safe.
mood.
I did not mean to be called
We will.
out. I did not need to
Then
be
may
called
the
out
Maker
like that.
watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Thanks, Duncan. Appreciate it. And not a single mage among us. Not surprising.
I thought we were playing Dragon Age. Not Among
You
Us.
there.
Eh?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Loghain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
No, he was knocking me.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Don't worry about it. I'll be fine.
Okay, that's really good.
Yeah, I saw that.
What, the Donald Duck thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I did not realize Donald Duck was a sergeant in the U.S. Army.
Does anyone?
Yeah.
3 years before I was born.
God damn it, don't move in the middle of battle.
All right.
I love that the music in here vaguely sounds like the Lord of the
Get off
Rings
my
music.
back.
Like the fighting music.
Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I have bandages in my pack.
Yeah, I also have poultices. I mean, I can share.
I've got to get out of here.
I mean, where's the lie?
Right.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down,
hell
Sir
just-
Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward.
Kind of
but this
sounds
is
like
foolish and
you're a
reckless.
coward to me,
We should
Jory.
go back. I am simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
A bit of fear isn't unnatural, you know.
Guys.
Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know,
If
I
you don't know, I'm Cass's partner and Bohemian, aka Hello on Twitch. And I kind of found the first Twitch emote. I think I want to set up.
Yeah, that's valid.
I'm sending this to Cass because I want to save this so much.
Okay, I'm not
I
gonna
wanna
stop
set this,
you.
I want to set this as my.
I know I'm relying on you to protect me. Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever they're
Especially when
coming, I
somebody's, like,
guarantee
being really-
they won't take us by surprise.
I mean, why wouldn't I
That's
choose
why I'm
option 2?
You see,
Wait,
Sir
what was
Knight,
option
we
two?
might die.
Seems like I'm
But
the
we'll
only
be warned
man
about it
amongst
first.
us.
That is reassuring.
That
Alistair,
doesn't mean
well,
I'm
I
here
know
to
who
make this easy,
I'm
however.
counting on to
So
protect
let's
me.
get a move on.
I mean, look, Alistair, if you were into being fisted by an elf, you could have let us know.
I mean, he just did.
We're gonna turn you into a sock puppet later.
I mean, okay, I guess it would have been a bit hard to gather the flower roots and shit from the tree. Because, like, I was like, why the hell didn't we just take some of the flowers with us? Because, like, it can help lessen darkspawn poisoning? That's fair. That's fair. It's such a wonderful job. I'm so proud of you all.
I think they have dimorphism in the elves, and the female's testicles are just larger than the male's. Like hyenas.
Give me your blood.
Wow, okay. That got dark real quick. Alright, fantasy horror.
Alright.
Well, we need to drink darkspawn blood. Slurp, slurp. Just toss back that vial.
Okay, first off, filling a big gulp from your enemies.
Look there.
Whole different
Poor
meaning.
slobs. That just
Also,
seems so excessive.
what?
Ew. I won't be Jory. Fuck him. Oh, right, hang on.
No, I think that's the point. No one would.
He has a wife and a kid.
Turkey basters weren't invented yet. How? That man's dick has got to be the size of my fucking pinky. Just saying.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah. Not in culture and his quest related. Tree leaning on a ruined bridge. Yeah, we have got that yet. I mean, well, they were in high ever. And Arl House with everyone in high ever, so it's entirely probable that they are dead. Because Arl Howe, voiced by Tim Curry, is an asshat.
We're doing Tim Curry for the first time. Like the first time you ever heard of Tim Curry.
Alright.
Serious question.
In case I didn't hear it, you should post it in the chat.
Now's better than later. I'll get on it. All right, all right.
Hey, look, all three.
Now's better than later. Can I get you a minute so you can get off my back?
Curry. I'm really hungry. Why am I so hungry?
I kind of want curry and glass noodles now.
I mean, you can have all you want. Right. Okay, is that way? That way's Morgan, so we want to go this way.
Get the hot witch.
Well. What have we here?
Acquire hot witch.
Not yet.
But why not?
Because we gotta do all the other fucker quests first.
I mean, I planned on it at some point. Like,
I mean, that's valid, Ark. Like,
also, like, some of those curries in that game
look so good. Like, that, it should be criminal how good they look, honestly. Like, I know Jory's a rogue and all that shit, but like, I prefer Bastion's fucking boxes open. At least we don't have to worry about, I can't pick that. Then why do I even bring you along?
I mean, that is a mod that we use.
And it would make sense. Like, Warrior gets frustrated and breaks the fucking box. Me. I'm the warrior that breaks the fucking box.
It's water, you can't touch it, you die.
False, I can walk in some water.
If you walk toward the water, wait, no. No,
I said some water, that's not some water.
That's not the some water? There's the some water is somewhere else?
Yes. I just love that you didn't actually bring your fucking shit up. Save yourself from the arrow I got shot through your arm.
Now's better than later.
Normally elves, dwarves, humans all have a different language.
I'll get on it.
Amongst them, then you talk to the humans in common, right?
Yeah, I mean, they do too.
Okay. So could
Me.
that literally have been just her mistranslating the common tongue there? Like, I'm the only man here.
You're not wrong. It could have been.
Because she's just like, but I'm the only one here like me. I am the only one here. And it's like, bad. You know, that whole lost in translation.
Alistair. I didn't realize I was gay. Thanks.
Alistair, shoot. The amount of gay that Alistair is, and I'm so pissed at what they did to him in Inquisition.
Okay, so but like
Yes, but like
in Alistair's defense, he had to go back to Redcliffe, where the last time he was there in game, we had to kill a bunch of zombies that were trying to kill the town, sneak into the castle, and fight a demon who was possessing the child who was basically his nephew, because Arl Eamon took him in and raised him. He had a traumatic ass time.
So he just closeted it up?
Yes.
No. No. No, no, no.
Sweetie, it's a fantasy horror game. They don't have any fucking therapy. Their therapy is going out and stabbing a bitch.
Exactly. And him, being the himbo he is?
He already did. He got stuck on the throne. He didn't want that shit.
Exactly. He wanted to be out in the field, stabbing things, fucking dudes.
For this game was like 2013.
All right.
That's fair, but I mean, why does this game have to
Because it's a good
Can I get
game.
you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Hey, fourth viewer. Thanks for showing up.
Yeah. And if you're enjoying what you're watching, hit that follow button. There will be more.
Yeah, I'm definitely planning on paying. Definitely planning on playing more. Okay, it's been a long day, and my job is talking on the phone, so forgive me. Vanya. It makes a sound? The fuck?
What makes a sound?
The Jason trail sign.
Okay.
Huh?
All right.
You get to hear all the sounds, and that's why. Oh, chat, we are gonna have to figure out a way to stream PlayStation 2 games.
Which game?
I will play one time for as long as I can handle it, and then I'm done. I'll upload the video to YouTube and everything, but at some point I will play Fatal Frame again.
Fatal what?
Fatal Frame.
Frame?
Mm-hmm.
It sounded like you were saying Fran, and I was like, that cannot be correct.
No, Frame. F-R-A-M-E.
Again, I'm tired. See, I could walk in some water. That doesn't sound fun.
The first game didn't have a warning. Don't play alone in the dark.
I think any horror game should just automatically make you think don't play in the dark alone.
Yeah, well, dumb teenager that I was, when the game came out. I was playing the first one. My friend let me borrow it. And I played about 2 hours of the game by myself in the dark.
I mean, if y'all want to watch horror games being played by two people who don't play horror games all that often, you can follow me and Boomy, because I've got like a crap ton of games that I do not play for reasons that I just don't play them because, horror games aren't my jam.
And I will begrudgingly set through. I will begrudgingly set through a horror game just to go. Okay, played it there. I'm done. I'm good. Because I've watched playthroughs of Outlast. I've watched playthroughs of Silent Hill. I've played Silent Hill.
Horror games are fun for some. I am not one of the some.
I mean, I fully intend on doing at least one stream with Fatal Frame at some point, and that's gonna be me trying my best not to. When I played the original, I yeeted a PlayStation controller across the room and broke it.
You know what? That's valid.
I had the Jedi and Sith lightsaber PlayStation 2 controllers.
That's rough, buddy.
And this was the Jedi one because it was bright blue and pretty. And I was sitting there playing. I was like, just because I couldn't deal with the first. Like, one of the first big bads that shows up in the game is called Long Arms.
I don't want to hear any more because I don't want any dreams of the you-know-where.
That's fair, but
I'm good.
If you're curious, chat, just go check out, just go to Google and type in Fatal Frame and Long Arms. Because that's that whole, yeah, it's a big common.
You do not have to get that fucking close to shoot your fucking bow.
It had some jump scares built in. They don't really.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
But this game played with your head.
What the fuck, y'all? Saving your dumbasses.
Did they drink the whole
Yes. Oh, it's gotta be nasty ass shit. Because some of these are stupidly thick and like have the Oh, the no palitos
Can
ones.
I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Cactus.
Okay.
It's called no palitos. It's the prickly pear.
Okay.
Nopal. It's nasty.
Okay. No, I take your word for it, but
Okay, let's
my brain
save.
just was like, ew.
Save. Yes, this is named Dalish Camp because that is where we are. I did get those ashes, right? Yep. We're gonna kill an ash demon. There's the reason I saved.
Like, back on the horror game.
I'll get on it.
I know it's not a horror game, but I couldn't continue playing Final Fantasy VII because of the fate thingamajiggies.
The Fates.
The Fates.
The I don't know what you call them.
The large black specter thingies. They caused me to have a nightmare, and I was not a fan. Yay, we did it.
So you're done with this section?
Nope.
Fuck the
Fuck the At least there aren't any bears. Alistair doesn't count. He's not big enough for a bear.
All right, all right.
I just realized the random bears that show up in Fallout.
Yeah, guys? Oh. Can you just attack? I guess my comment of, guess I'm more of a man than all y'all really got to him, huh?
So you can get off my back.
large statues with chests between them. I think that's over this way. Right, because I
Failed that perception check, huh?
well, I forgot there was a trap there. It happens, I don't remember where every trap is.
You think I get you an Admiral snack bar trap?
I'm so hungry. Why am I hungry? This is ridiculous.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it.
I wish you the best of luck.
Sending you some luck, my dude. I didn't think anybody wanted to hear me crunching on a cucumber, so. Who the hell? Jory, you dumb bitch. Also, that's fair.
Welcome to 3 hours of
People walking into traps. You dumb bitch.
3 hours of you dumb bitch. Just as an audio.
Yeah. Somebody was. Alpha, you had demonic ichor. Also, just save everything. Save the death root, save all of the stuff to make potions, save all of the gems you find, because you will need them later in game.
So what you're saying is horde like the dragons.
Yeah.
Somebody bait the crap out of
Well,
the
well. What have we here?
Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned?
Yeah,
Or
very.
merely an
Because,
intruder,
like, I think there's
come into these
a,
darkspawn-filled
piece of
wilds
dental
of
floss
mine in
holding up
search
her
of
tits.
easy prey?
I mean, mine would have to be stronger than that because,
God, she
What
was
say you? Scavenger or intruder?
Still was an Inquisition.
Yeah.
'Tis a tower no
Like,
longer.
her showing up and
The
I'm like,
wilds have obviously claimed
still
this
gay.
desiccated
Still
corpse.
100% gay.
I have watched your
Not
progress
surprised.
for some time.
That's fair.
Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
I could not wear that cosplay at San Japan.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Well,
Witch of
you'd
the
probably survive
wilds.
better as a toad
Such
there.
idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys.
You
Tell me your
okay?
name and I shall tell you mine.
Your knee?
Yep.
Just done with it, huh?
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky
witch
thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from a dead man?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish.
God,
I
look
am
at the
not threatened.
contempt in her eyes.
Me at work.
I mean, that is how you generally
'Twas
wear.
my mother, in fact.
That's just how I walk through store.
You walk into the grocery store, it's actually
There is a sensible
okay,
request.
If any of you have seen Falcon and the Winter Soldier,
I like you.
Cass looks
I'd
exactly
be
like
careful.
Bucky.
First
just
it's
has
I
that
like
mystery
you,
and shit.
but then zap.
Rude.
Frog time.
I'm not
She'll
wrong.
put us all in
You're
the pot,
not.
she will. Just you
You've
watch.
admitted it.
If the
Yeah,
pot's
that's
warmer
fair.
than this forest, it'd be a nice
Also,
change.
With your face mask
Follow me
on
then,
and your hair
if it
down,
pleases you.
You look like Bucky.
Closet cosplay. Okay, you know who I actually look like? The Winter Soldier.
That's fair. That's fair.
Just thinking of fucking deep roads.
What? Don't have to do it tonight.
You are correct, I do not. Tomorrow I do Circle Tower, and depending how long that takes me...
Circle Tower's about 4.5 hours, at least.
Is it really? It always goes by so fast.
Okay.
Well, okay, first I have to do Lothering. And then the Circle Tower.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
I preferred
Are we
her
supposed to believe
look
you were
in
expecting
Dragon Age 2. She
You are
looked
required
way
to
better.
do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's
I mean,
arms
to be fair,
wide.
she was also a
Either
dragon,
way,
so...
one's a fool.
I'm a
She's
bit
a
like
witch,
Hawk.
I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Can you teach me how to be a
Quiet,
dragon?
Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe? Oh, if you must
Yeah.
protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much
A
about
valid
you
mood.
is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I?
Probably not.
What? It seems I do.
So this is a dreaded witch of the wilds.
You know what
Witch
they really
of the
didn't do
wilds, huh?
or manage to do?
Morrigan must have told you that.
They didn't
She
manage to
fancies
make the
such
eyes more
tales, though she would
alive.
never admit it. Oh, how she dances
this one?
under the moon.
In any of them.
Oh no, the dead-eyed stairs are still there.
Hi,
To your
it's me,
wild
at work.
tales,
No,
Mother.
no, they have
True,
like
they came for their
No
trees,
souls.
yes?
No souls.
And before you
There's
begin
no
barking,
emotion in them.
your precious seal wore
They
off
feel
long
nothing.
ago. I have protected these.
Like
You...
the only reason you can tell
Oh,
they're looking at you.
you protected them.
And why not?
Darting
Take them to your
circles of
Grey Wardens
pounding.
and tell them
It's
this
kinda
blight's threat is
Yeah.
greater than they
creepy.
realize.
I mean, it works for the horror theme thing they're going for.
Such manners.
I could've
Always
swore
in the last
Morgan's
place you
outfit
look.
had more nipple,
Like stockings.
but that's just me.
Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came
I
for.
don't think it did.
Time for you to
Oh.
go then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very
Finish
well.
Ostagar, then bed.
I will show you out of the woods.
You going to bed?
Follow me.
After Ostagar.
That's fair.
Well, I'm probably gonna go get something else to eat. Then bed.
We gotta figure out something to eat.
I'm so hungry. I mean, I guess I could make myself some mac and cheese. Or we can make mashed potatoes. Or we could go...
Wendy's.
Wendy's, how much you got?
$5.
Okay, so you'd have to send it to me.
Okay.
No, we don't. Oh, maybe.
Well, do you have enough for Wendy's?
Yeah.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's
Cheesy
not much
mash.
hope.
Like mashed potatoes with cheese in it? Because that sounds good.
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment.
My poor niece.
He looks better already.
I mean, that's
I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
Hold on. If Chet can hear that,
It wasn't picking it up.
The day, maybe two.
That-
There's enough
that
ointment for him
sounds
to make a
really
full
good.
recovery.
You have to make him
Why not come
mac
back
and-
after the
mac
battle?
and cheese.
Perhaps we can see
Sauce
about
and
imprinting him
mashed
on you.
potatoes with cheese?
I mean, we have mashed potatoes.
And we have cheese. The poor cheese. We could throw the posto cheddar in with it before you
Yes.
and melt it. Yummy. I know what we're eating after we're done.
I mean, we got pepperoni to put with.
No,
Maybe.
my stomach hurts
It's
thinking
likely he
about
understands you're
pepperoni.
responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax
I
collector.
thought about having summer
Come back
sausage
after
today, and
the
my
battle
stomach
and
was like, "Bitch, if you
we'll
do
take
that, you're
another
gonna have
look.
to ask for EL, because like it's not gonna work. We're not gonna work."
I mean, at least it wasn't. I swear, I mean, that should be your subscribe noise.
No.
Your knee joint.
I'm not.
Hello again.
I'm not
Is there something
recording
you need?
my knee joints
Some supplies, perhaps?
for audio. No, thank you. I'm good.
Let me know what you'd like.
Chat doesn't need to hear that. Nobody needs to hear that.
I mean, you heard mine a second ago.
I did. It hurt.
Yeah. I felt it. You felt it. Chat felt it. We all felt it. Thanks, you're a true millennial. Your joints snap, crackle, and pop like a bowl of Rice Krispies.
Enchanter's feats. Yeah, I'll take those. Chainmail bootses. Yeah, that can go. Kite shield. Defense is better. Ash one it is. A backpack again. Nice. I wish you luck in catching it, Ark.
Okay, now you just have to name it Cheesy Mash when you catch it.
Yes, name it Cheesy Mash.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? So long as you keep it quiet.
The shiny that you breed. Name the shiny that you breed Cheesy Mash.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
To Ostagar. To the fucking battle.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the
I
joining.
don't like rodents. The only rodents I tolerate are the ones in the book that I read.
Excellent. You will need that courage
I
to
will get
face what
shiny
comes
new
next.
Grey Warden armor when I'm done with this.
How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are.
It'll cost
Fate may decree that
you your
you
life.
pay your price now rather than later.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Okay.
Then let us begin.
Why does this sound exactly
Alistair, take them to the old temple.
First thing our new hire did was fix a bug that's been bugging him forever as a user prior to joining. Then he breathes
The more I
sorrow
hear
and
about this
submitted-
joining,
Hey,
the less
what
I
the
like
fuck?
it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they
Alrighty,
must, right?
well,
Including
sleep well, Ark.
sacrificing us.
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I
And
knew it would end
have
up blight.
fun breeding for this shiny, punchy dragon. And thank you for the follow. I hope you have a wonderful night and sleep well.
Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
Good luck on your
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
How long can it take?
At last, we come to the joining.
So long?
The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight,
Jesus
when
Christ, I'm a
humanity
cracker
stood
jack.
on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their
Any
taint.
Punkaboo that I had
We're
was 900.
Going to drink the blood of those
Jesus.
creatures.
Yes, Jory.
As the first Grey
We gotta
Wardens
drink
did
the blood.
before us, as we did before
Slurp,
you.
slurp.
This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Holy crap, that's a lot of eggs. And thank you, I will sleep well tonight.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
I love love that the cup is like literally the size of your fucking head. Like, who the fuck makes a cup that big? Usually I strip them and sell their shit, but like I didn't feel like doing it on stream.
Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
Turning back.
No. You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
Bronies, my dude.
But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself.
Like, seriously, look at the size of this fucking cup. It's literally the size of the goddamn head.
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Also, her hand faced.
It is finished. Welcome.
Two more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died.
Pretty,
But
Godzilla.
it was...
Godzilla inspired Calabax.
I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
There's more water.
How do you feel?
You're almost...
I still have a whole ass battle to do.
That's fair.
Did you have dreams?
Yes.
I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Rusty pepperonis. Jory and David.
Take some time. When you're
I
ready,
forgot the rogue's name.
I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Jory, David, and Steph.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
I should. Yeah. This is the reason that I got the no helmet hack, because
God, that helmet looks like his sin.
yeah.
What? It's just very bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm keeping Fang. Okay. Wild bow, rapid aim. Nature damage, 4 damage versus beast, so we're going with that one. And let's go with fire arrow because like we've got a lot of them. Do we have a better shield? They did not give me a shield. Or is it? Nope. Yeah, let's go sell some shit.
something you need?
I need to sell
Some
shit before I
supplies,
go
perhaps?
loot shit.
Let me know what you'd like.
Your money.
Right, I remember this one because it had the weird broken up finance system. I felt so bad trying to get 20 gold to buy something. I can't remember what was worth 20 gold.
Probably. Oh, they did give me a better shield. Good. Probably the backpacks later in the game.
Right, because I think we just start running out of space.
Yeah.
Hello again. Is there something you
I
need?
think that's something
Some
that
supplies,
they should get
perhaps?
rid of in video games.
Let me know what you'd
Backspace?
like.
Mood.
No. Over encumbered or bag space or any of the just inventory limiting things because
Hello again.
honestly,
Is there something you
I'm
need?
gonna die. I just want
Some
all of your gold.
supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
All of your gold, I just told you. There was a... Yeah, you can have that. I've done all the quests, so...
you gotta go fight them.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much,
Here
Caitlin.
happens, get to
The
stab him.
Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the
just
front
saying.
lines.
That literally could be
That's
your
the
character's
case. Perhaps we
tagline.
should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the
I hate
Orlesians to
Loghain.
defend ourselves.
Did you know that
It is not a
he
full
was
notion.
named after one
Our
of the
arguments
characters
with the
in Wheel
Orlesians
of
are
Time?
a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
I was talking to
How
Chad.
fortunate
The one-
Marek
the
did
one
not live
person
to
you
see
haven't
his
tried.
son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
There's like
They
two
are,
of
Your
us.
Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on
There's
the
two
road.
of us, okay?
I understand.
We're the men. There's
Congratulations are
two
in
of
order.
us.
Oh, but you are.
This is the entire
Every
army.
Grey Warden
Good.
is needed now more than ever.
Blonde
Your
queen
fascination
and
with
dark-haired
glory and legends will be your undoing, Kaelin. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I
Well-
draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then
Is that your hand?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
to
cover.
flank the Darkspawn. I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best.
I'm
Send Alistair and the new
making
Grey
sure that I
Warden to
don't
make
press
sure it's
escape.
done.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain.
But
Grey
I
Wardens
don't
battle the Blight no matter
agree.
where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
You
Yes,
are dumb
Kaelin.
himbo.
Glorious moment for us all.
You asshole.
We have himbo and asshole.
Isn't that the
You
usual
heard
pairing
the
group
plan.
thing that
You and
happens?
Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the
You have
beacon
one
is lit.
dumb blonde himbo,
What?
and then there's
I
an
won't be at the
asshole.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit,
7.
Tern Logain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case.
I'm not finding one.
The Turks? The leader of the Turks? Sing? Sung?
Sing?
Sing?
No, Sing was an asshole. Sing was just doing his job.
That's fair.
Yes,
But there was a
so am
whole
I.
hell of a lot
You'll need to
of
cross the gorge
just doing
and
their
head
job.
through the gate and
That's-
up to the
that's
tower
fair.
entrance. From the top, you'll
But-
overlook the entire valley.
Trying to prevent Sephiroth from, you know, doing that.
We will signal you when the time is right.
the game.
Alistair will know what to look for. Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan. May the Baker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Is that lightning in the background?
Yes. Alrighty, Alistair, let's go. First of all. Let's go. That's the wrong way.
Again, lightning.
There's magic. I mean, I was sort of going the right way.
I love how the men are all
She was wearing full ass armor. So is she. The one wearing the like slightly skimpier armor is a rogue. That's the rogue armor.
Of course it will. The blight ends here.
Let me, secretly seduce you with my tibbies.
Here. Distraction!
Tibbies!
Oh. Distraction worked! You're gonna die anyway.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
Honey, you don't need to yell. I'm standing right next to you. Oh, I have 2 points. That's what happens when you don't level up. Damn. I got hit by that. Yep.
You Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
That's okay. I'm not gonna play this again. But the thing. Because it would mean I'd have to restart my whole game. I don't want to do that. Damn it, we were too late. Alistair, you dumb hoe, why don't you have him? Alistair, you ran right past this goddamn thing?
What do we do now?
Why did you... Right, I need to learn poison for that. That's one of the things I like about this, is the fact that no matter what class you are, if you have the right thing, you can throw poisonous bombs at people. Yeah, they're like, nope, you can't do this because you're not this class. Like, it doesn't take rocket science to throw a fucking flask of poison at people. Or fire. Like, it's not rocket science. Yeah. Bada bing, bada boom. Y'all are doing good. Haven't died yet. You left them alone. I mean, he's in his defense, this is probably his first time out of the tower. Thank you for following. Yeah, I don't think Darkspawn are ever permanently defeated. They're not even permanently defeated in Dragon Age Inquisition. Because you fight Darkspawn. Oh, man.
You fight all the Darkspawn.
I mean, technically, most of the monsters you kill are people, so... Okay, y'all gotta be real careful here. Ah, fuck it. No, you don't have a rogue. Alistair, you're going... you're going first. I know, right? Like, I'd have been like, that's suspicious. Fuck. Or, did Alistair spend a lot of time around Kaelin is the question. Because it kind of seemed like Duncan kept him away. Which he would because Duncan gave him. Because he wasn't invited to the little war meeting, yet this fresh, new Grey Warden was. Why wouldn't he take the one with seniority? Because he didn't want Alistair to meet Kaelin. Yeah.
Pick it up. Put it in the bag.
Oh, I lost fire arrows. Boo.
Insufficient skill. Insufficient your skill.
So you can get off my back.
Okay. What is going on there? Letting the door with the wheel?
I love that you close the door and everyone's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Why did you do this?
I'll fix the door. Make the door open, please. Computer does not understand door. Help, computer. Stop all the download.
Just an iron ring.
And data jokes apparently made people.
It's okay. I didn't want to think about that.
Darkspawn boning?
Yeah. Fuck. No.
That's all I'm saying. I'm done. But that's...
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Hey, look, a hole. Wonder if that's where the Darkspawn came from. Nature damage. Like, am I poisoning you? short bow, but it makes me money.
All right, all right.
Round 2. Oh, god fucking damn it.
What?
I forgot that we have to fight an ogre on the top floor.
Uh-huh. You know you could save and pick up later.
I want to just finish this up.
Okay.
It'd be dumb to just not finish this right now.
That's up to you.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here. Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Taron Logain will be waiting for the signal.
Alrighty. That's fair.
You know how far that goes.
You were not wrong. We hit him so hard he died like the instant I hit him. Insta-kill.
Now's better than later.
Whoa.
The other one then. Oh shit. Sorry, Ostagar. Shit, sorry, Alistair. What? I have turned the fire on.
There's not a way to turn it off.
No, I think party members are immune to friendly fire.
Okay, cool.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not wasting a healing potion on you. You can heal the normal way. The mage is a dumb bitch. So's Alistair, but I hate the sound of the responding. Maybe I'll have lyrium potions. You aren't the mages?
Got it.
I mean, compared to our darkspawn, so it's not cactus juice.
Now's better than later.
No.
Wait. Lyrium potions?
Mm-hmm. The mage potions.
Yeah.
Mana potions.
Huh?
Mana potions.
Yeah. Lyrium.
I'm sorry for whatever nausea that caused.
Got it.
That was... yeah.
That was some nausea.
But yeah, if I can get it set up, I'd actually like to get something where the little picture, like where the little mouth area, or down here below them has a little when we're talking.
Oh yeah. I wonder how you do that. You know what? We'll deal with it later.
I'm too tired to deal with it now.
Mood. We'll have to try.
We've been at this for almost 4 hours.
Yeah. We'll have to try Spotify web player tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm streaming again tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what time. Probably a little later in the day.
Logate better be
Yeah.
ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Yeah.
Same bench.
I'm not a bat. Yeah. We all conked together.
So you can get off my back.
Got back and changed.
Sunlight.
I'll get on.
I hope nobody got sunburned.
All right.
That lever over there.
Use the hounds.
All right.
Release the cockatrice.
Release the what?
Cockatrice. Try. What's the plural of cockatrice?
Aw, what did I lose? Alfred. Oh. Oh no, how terrible. I lost Alfred. I genuinely do not know.
Now better.
You can honestly hear so many more things happening. You have headset on. Like, I never heard the sound of chainmail when an enemy fell before. Tink.
Like,
You're not
that,
wrong.
That would be the name for a group of cockatrices. Just a fucknope. A fucknope of cockatrices.
That's valid.
I mean, so I just need to get some Pokeballs and get close enough to eat Pokeballs in the Minecraft game. Okay, they're not actually Pokeballs. Close enough to it. Modded Minecraft. Are you getting close?
Yep.
Oh, new save.
Yep.
Okay, that's fair. I wish you luck.
Thanks. I got poison making this time, so I should be able to eat the flasks, which is very helpful.
That's fair.
So I could do 6 to, I guess, 10 on Saturdays, and like 4 to whenever I get tired on Sunday. Oh look, it's a fuck no.
Oh, no, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. No. Dark side?
Yes. You can eat the fuck off. Okay, we good. We got an acid flask. We've got acid. Tip. Yep, making. Hey, look, I'm pretty level. Good job, Alistair. I'm so proud of you. Good job, buddy.
And the mage didn't die, and neither did the guard.
And now we wait for.
Story.
The beacon is over here. We've
Loop.
Now's better than later.
surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Yeah, no, I need to get up the barrels first. God damn it, I went the wrong way. I'll level you in a minute, Alistair.
Can I give you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Because it ups the stamina.
That's fair.
You're such a basic bitch. Here, have some combat tactics.
Actually, that was something I put on all of the characters at some point.
Fucking right, like.
Because some of them were just dumb as hell.
And the beacon is lit.
A new hand touches the beacon. That's hilarious.
Sound. Retreat.
What about the king?
Do as I command.
No.
Out! All of you, let's move!
we're almost done for the night. Yeah, I'm hungry too. Loading screens take forever.
Yeah, well, that's because we can't speed up the game.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Its loading screens are still going to be its loading screens, and it's still gonna have to process through them. Yes. I mean.
Ah, your eyes finally opened. Mother shall be pleased. I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way.
How did
your armor fare?
So fast.
Do you remember Mother's rescue?
I mean, I knew Morrigan was.
The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well. The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before. Yes. He is outside.
The suspicious dim-witted one from before.
Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
I mean, you could have just said a himbo.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer. I will stay and make something to eat.
I'm just gonna save here. I'm gonna stop here for the night. I'm tired and hungry. And I will see y'all tomorrow at 4. I will see y'all tomorrow at 4. Thank y'all for joining, though. Did I? Oh dear. I forgot to hit what it was. Well, I hope y'all have a good night, and thank you for joining me.